First and foremost, I want to thank you guys. Before I even introduce you guys to what we're doing here, I want to thank you guys for giving me a venue to do this, number one. Thank you. And I just want to thank you guys for being a part of this. I'm very excited. Welcome to Elephant Pick. And this is the first interview in which I have 3 elephant picks at once. And it's not artists either. You know, people, I wouldn't say artists, but I wouldn't say, more like, you guys aren't rappers, singers, songwriters, at least that I know of. Yeah. You know, maybe you guys have some hidden talents or something.
Princey said, I'm an artist.
Yeah. Speaking of Princey, I'm glad you said his name. So I'll start out with Princey. You're here.
What's up?
I want you to introduce yourself to the people. Let the world know who you are.
Thank you for having me. I'm an elephant pick guy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
My name is Princey. You know, at me on Instagram, Princey B, as everybody knows me, Princey. You know, promoter, uptown promoter. Came from, you know, going to parties, little kid going to parties, going to Mig's parties, going to Taz parties, and then just worked my way up from the whole uptown experience and just, you know, became the person I am today. And the person I am today is not the Princey that I was before. I'm like a much better person.
And we'll get into that. We'll get into that. We'll definitely get into that. Let's just keep going this way then. Taz, talk to the people.
I am Taz Pro. Instagram _@TazOPro. I don't even know where to start. Been a promoter, bouncer, and a host on the mic. And that's pretty much it. I'm here with y'all.
There's a lot more, but we'll get into that. There's a lot more to you, bro. First of all, I had no idea you were a bouncer.
Yeah, I was actually.
Me neither.
I just found that out, right?
I think I remember, yeah. I actually started, well, it's funny because I actually started at, I was like 16, 15. I was actually giving out flyers at the beginning.
Did you ever toss anybody out the club?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it at that. Now moving. Migs, Miguel.
What's up?
Thank you for being here. I want you to introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Miguel Plaza, entrepreneur,
Yes.
promoter, now tax professional, a little bit of everything, Renaissance man.
Club owner. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here
Can't forget about that.
at 10th Avenue, which is your venue.
Yes.
Correct,
yes.
which is a beautiful thing. I love to see it. Anything else you want to let the people know before I start going in with the questions and stuff? I just want to.
No, I'm pretty simple. I'm gonna let you do the talking.
All right, then say no more. So before we start, fellas, we have a shot glass here. Let's make sure we take the shot. Everybody has something different, if I'm not mistaken. Well, you guys have the same thing, which is tequila, and then you have the Henny, and I have the whiskey.
Exactly.
Salud.
Cheers.
To the elephant picks. Yes, now this is gonna hurt. Wow.
This is gonna
God.
actually. Wow.
So Taz.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's
Yeah, gotta let it sink in. All right, we ready?
It's
Taz.
smooth though, right?
That was
It was smooth.
It was, right?
Taz, you really kicked people out the club? You had to smack people out the club and shit?
It was funny, and I think when I started, actually, it was my son's godfather. He actually like told me, "Yo, listen, you know, you got the size. You want to work security?" I said, "Why not?" And he had took me to a club which was downtown.
Okay.
It was known as Exit. It was called
Club Exit.
So you see how they just lit up? Yeah. We're gonna have to dig deeper into that, yeah.
So my first night there, I didn't know how to act. I was like a little kid, you know, like I was like, I'm looking.
It was a new world for you.
Yeah, it was like from giving out flyers and stuff like that. I was just like, oh, wait a minute, okay, I see. So you know, it was kind of like, it was interesting. Like I said, you know, I kind of broke the rules sometimes. I was supposed to be at my post, and I wasn't at my post. So I'll be downstairs talking to girls instead of being upstairs. Call me on the radio like, I see you. So what you mean? You're on the first floor. I'm like, I'm going back upstairs.
You gotta do your job, but that's interesting. I didn't know you were.
Me neither.
I didn't know you were bouncing. Now here's something interesting about Princey that you might not know. My man is a whole model. He did the modeling thing. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. Well, I got into modeling. Well, what inspired me to model is just like the outside fashion. Like I love, if you guys know me, well, you guys do know me, but the people that don't know me, I love fashion. I like.
You're the best dressed one here right now.
Oh, thank you,
So big
thank
kudos
you.
for that, yes.
El no se queda atrás. He's there too. But
You
he's
top-
there
you top
too.
it, you top it, you top it.
Yeah. I used to model, and a lot of people do tell me to this day, like, go back into it, which I will very soon. I got some projects working in, you know. I got into it back then when I was a little more built than I am right now, which motivated me.
Six-pack?
Yeah, when I had the six pack, you know, when I was a little
Like 8
younger.
months ago, right?
That was like.
Pre-pandemic.
Yeah, that was before the pandemic, you know.
Don't worry, we'll get back to that, man.
But yeah, modeling, I have to get back into my modeling days, man. You know,
Don't worry about it. All you gotta do is.
it's not about. I didn't stop because it was about, you know, my self confidence, because my self confidence, like, is there. It's just about, like, you know, I had other, like, issues that was going on with me and my life, you know, so I had to, like, put that aside in order to take care of other things that I had to take care of. So
Right.
yeah, like, that's where I stopped.
So, Miguel, I like to call you the blueprint. I really think you are the blueprint, bro. I think you're the blueprint to a lot of people. People see your career and the things you've done to get to the places that you are right now, and they look like, damn, this is what I need to do. This is what I want to do. Do you agree with that?
I appreciate that.
I like that question. That was a very good
I appreciate that. I do consider myself a trailblazer of some sort. I still have a lot of learning to do. I've made a lot of mistakes throughout the process. It's been difficult. But what I have realized, that any challenge that has been thrown my way, I've been able to, you know, overcome. And, you know.
That is true.
But as far as, you know, being the blueprint to some, you know, but I do feel that, you know, that's it's flattering. Thank you.
You definitely, like, listen, I think anybody that, as far as uptown New York City, I feel like anybody, they like, your name is a staple in this community.
Thank you.
It's definitely
Thank you.
it's definitely a staple, and because of that, a lot of people, like, look into your life and see, like, all right, this is what this guy did, this is what he's doing, this is where I want to be, and stuff like that.
You guys making me blush right now.
And up for the platter, I mean, listen,
Nah.
but you also said you made a lot of mistakes, and a lot of things have happened. And what's the biggest thing that has happened to all of us? The pandemic.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything bigger
than that.
you know, so I'm curious, and we could start out with you, Taz, how the pandemic has affected you as far as nightlife, and what are you doing currently during the pandemic?
That pandemic, it just, like, actually, it happened on my month. As a matter of fact, the month of my birthday, I was setting up everything.
So you brought it in with your birthday, bro?
Yeah, pretty much. No, I actually didn't do my birthday because that's when they cut off all the clubs, and then reality hit me. I was like, boom. I was like, what am I gonna do?
That's tough.
That was I'm sorry to cut you off. That was a lot of to all the promoters, not just him, like, to all the promoters. We actually questioned the pandemic because you had every restaurant closed, you had every nightclub closed. So that's why everybody was like, okay,
What do we do now?
what the?
So it was just like, I have my personal business out of the country, so I was ready to move. I was ready to leave.
Ready to leave completely?
Like, ready to leave. I was ready to
Whoa.
go.
Streets need you, Taz. What you thinking, man?
No, but it was just like, again, like, I was just ready to go. Like I said, nah, I'm not doing this. And me personally, I was thinking about everybody else in my team. So I'm like, let's just say example, what Princey gonna do, and of course, you know, you'd be like, I gotta make sure everybody's eating, but at that moment, I just wanted to give up. I said, I'm out.
Whoa.
And like, nobody knows that. I was gonna go take a flight, go to Ecuador, and just run my business, which I have a pasta business out there.
Pasta?
Pasta, yeah.
Wow, you see, I love this because you learned, right? That just threw me off.
First off, you're Ecuadorian.
Ecuadorian.
Yes, a lot of people think that you're Dominican.
People think I'm Dominican.
Yes.
Or Puerto Rican.
No, I'm Puerto Rican though. I'm half Puerto Rican, but
Oh,
I go
okay.
Yeah, but it's like I go to Ecuador and then the business is there with my whole family, so it's a pasta factory. So it's just like we do fideos and everything. It's called Fidel Yayas actually. It's named after my aunt. So
You got to bring in some samples or something, man.
Definitely.
No, they always come through. They always come through. Next time I'm sure.
Hey, see, I like this.
So I was really just gonna leave. I said, the hell with everything. I'm gonna talk to everybody that worked with me. I was like, look, this is what I want to do. Then I had to talk with somebody, and somebody said, chill,
Have
wait,
faith.
have faith.
Have faith, my brother.
And I stood, and then something came, and it wasn't that yet. It was something else that came. I was like, okay, money came in. I was like, bet. I'm gonna wait it out. Okay. You know? So
What are you currently doing?
you should know that one already.
I know the answer, but I want the people to know. There's a reason why you're the elephant pick. Let them know.
So I get a phone call from a promoter named Alex Santana.
Shout out to Alex,
Shout
man.
out to Alex, definitely. And he tells me, Taz, I got a spot in Yonkers. What do you think? This was actually in July, like the beginning of July. And I really had to think about that too, because I didn't want like the whole pandemic, like on me, like God forbid something happens to him, and you know it comes back to us on social media, like they opened up and this person got sick and he was dying, because at that time everybody was dying.
Oh yes.
Everybody was dying. So again, I go back to I call him the concierge, the concierge, which is Phil. So I spoke to Phil.
Yes.
So I told Phil, what do you think? He goes, Taz, if you don't do it, someone else is gonna do it.
Ain't that a fact?
That's a fact.
I spoke to him, and I spoke to other people, other promoters or OGs, and they said, just do it, but just play it safe. Which I said, okay, bet. And I've been at the other spot. Can I say it?
You can say it.
Oh, I can say it?
Feel free.
I can say it.
Yes, you can.
No, you can.
I can't say it.
No.
Well,
Technically, if you think it's a legal reason, then that I don't know about, then you can't say it.
I can say it. I can say it because we're here. You know, but it's like.
Well, actually, listen, you're at another spot right now.
We're at another spot.
Yes.
But they call me the King of Yonkers. That's all you need to know. So you know where it's
Woo!
at.
Statement right there. You heard?
Mind you, I've never like said, "Oh, I'm the king." No,
King of
it
Yonkers.
was like, "Yo, Yonkers."
King of Yonkers, guys.
Nice.
That's it.
Worked for that.
I did. You know what I mean? So
Now, Miguel,
What's up?
I feel like
They caught the face like, no.
I just want
that's
to.
gonna be the bloopers.
I want to follow up with your experience during the pandemic and how it's affected you.
I didn't really think it was gonna be this serious, to be honest with you. Like when
I just want to put you real quick. When everything happened, I thought about him, and because he was just. It was just about to
Skyrocket.
take
Yeah.
off, and then boom. And my heart went out.
It was already at that point.
There's been a couple times that I've DJ'd it that it's been ridiculously lit. So it already.
Yeah. But I kept it like the whole year. I kept it very very settled. You know, I was wearing different shoes. It was uncomfortable. It was different than than what we're used to. Like our entire career coming up. We're doing parties. We're making that bag and we're going home. But we always say to ourselves like, damn, I could do this shit on my own. Until you're actually doing it, and then you start seeing all the baggage that comes with the responsibilities. It's no longer about you no more. So I was used to making, let's just say, for example, X amount of dollars, and I had to sacrifice that. I had to take 10 steps back, actually, maybe 50 steps back. It was bad. It was bad.
Hey, man, listen. That is the markings of a true boss. When you're able to be like, listen, I'm going to make sure y'all eat even if I eat less, that is the markings of a true leader.
Yes.
So then, getting adjusted, you think that when you open something up, you're going to get the support off the back from people, and it's not really the reality, And that saying that people want to see you do good but not better than them? I realized that was a fact.
Yes.
So it was a hard pill to swallow because I've always considered myself to be, a humble cat, no matter if, Frank thinks that I'm the blueprint or if you guys see me as, a leader in the industry or whatever the case is. I've always been Miggs. I've always been me. I never changed, So that to me, hit me hard because I was struggling already. Then putting in that work, I was working 20 hours, 25 hours, 30 hours. Sometimes I go home at 7 a.m., be here on a Sunday at 11 a.m., 10 a.m. just to open the doors. I look like a zombie. I wasn't myself. So like if you ever saw me like...
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
You seen the difference, like, I wasn't myself. So to put in all that work for almost a year, because we didn't even have a year open, and then finally March hits, and like you guys said, we were going there, it was taking off. It was going to take off. And then have a pandemic come and just, put a hard pause. Yeah. To me, I was like, cool, I need a vacation. If we close for a month, I'll be all right. But my guys, we're about to hit a year next week.
Mm-hmm. March
like
12th,
fucking
March
around, like looking at the time. Like we're what, March 2nd right now?
Yep. Yes. So it hit March 12th, March 15th. I remember.
When we got the official shutdown?
March 15th.
March
15th. I remember.
I remember a day before I went out and I got super fucked up.
I had to write a long
I got so
letter
drunk.
to my staff, and we were the first ones to close before everybody closed. Cause I'm pussy. I'm like, yo, you know what? It's like you felt. You're like, yo, if somebody catch that COVID in here, and then the social media, it's fucking over.
Social media is just it's good and it's bad, but like I always say, they only look at when we're doing good, we do good, but when the bad, they want to just expose. They
magnify it.
They want to just
They don't magnify you. They crucify you.
That's real talk. What do you feel is the most important thing you learned about yourself in this pandemic? Because I think this time, damn near a year, I can't believe it, but it's been a time of self-reflection. A lot of people learn about themselves. So what have you learned about yourself?
Frank, this is honestly the happiest that I've ever been, despite all the losses and the tragedies that's been happening. The economy is on the floor, but as a person, I'm happy. And, I spend a lot of time with my family. I needed that pure love around me. I felt that I've been surrounded by, a lot of negativity. Industry love. And I love my peoples, like I love hard, so I show everybody love no matter what. But I needed to separate myself from a lot of people in order to really find myself again. Because I felt like at some point I was lost.
Yeah.
And
you look good, bro. Like,
I feel good.
I feel. In a while. You
I feel good.
Months you
haven't been outside? I've been out, but I've been out doing my thing.
But I haven't seen
I haven't been in Yonkers yet.
I haven't been to Yonkers.
I haven't been to Yonkers yet.
But yeah, you look good, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You think I could be a model?
Yeah, bro.
Right.
So you would say the most important thing you learned about yourself is that this is the happiest you've been.
It's the happiest I've been, and what I've learned throughout all the struggles was to find balance. So it allowed me to diversify myself and focus on other areas that, I could invest in.
Yeah, I hear that.
Which we'll get to that.
Nurture that business. So, through every, bad situation comes a good, I guess.
Yes.
And for others, it could be different, but I'm in a good place right now.
Good.
I learned that money really, at the end of the day, doesn't really drive me. Because, at the end of the day, we're closed. I'm not promoting. I'm not doing what I got to do. But during this time, best believe that I'm planning.
Mm-hmm.
So, Taz, you're the king of Yonkers.
For now.
But when we open,
I'm excited.
I'm coming. But I want you to be the king of Uptown too.
Oh man.
So we're gonna have to bring your talents back over here.
Hey, I like that you said talents back over here because you've put in work here. Yeah. But before we get to that, Princey, I want you to give your perspective on
my pandemic perspective.
Yes. And what have you learned about yourself? And Taz, I still gotta ask you that.
Okay.
So the pandemic, as everybody could know, it was total, everybody has gone to shit, everything went to shit, it was just terrible for everybody. But the way I saw it, it was like everything around me was crumbling, but at the same time it was going up because I took that time to better myself personally as a person. So like I saw a lot of people dying. Like I had family members that were like sick, and I was just like, this is actually happening, bro. Like this is not a movie, and it's crazy because I say to myself, I just saw a movie that's just like this like a month ago, and look what the fuck is happening. So I'm like when I see things on TV, like like supernatural things, I don't believe them because they can't be true. But this pandemic, about this like virus thing that happened, it makes me think about more like into like industries and things like that now. Industries, we're the industry, so we make things happen out of the ordinary. So let's say, for example, when the pandemic hit, right, a lot of people were like clueless about what were they gonna do with their lives. And when we opened up again, when we started partying, I was like, you know what, man, look, I got a family to feed, I'm gonna put my life in the line. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. If I gotta get sick in order to, make money and do my shit, fuck it, vamos a hacerlo, whatever. I don't care what everybody gotta say about me, I'm gonna just do it, whatever. I'm gonna do what I know what to do best. Y vamos a hacerlo, fuck it, So I did it, boom. And then I just saw like a lot of people just like switch up on me as well. Like when I started doing the parties during the pandemic, like, yo, how you doing this? It's sick outside. How are you doing this? I'm like, are you paying my bills, bro? Like,
bro, listen, people have made me feel terrible for DJing during the pandemic. Yes. People have made me feel terrible about it. Like, yo, how can you do this shit? I'm like, motherfucker, listen, if you aren't paying my bills, then how the fuck are you, listen, are you gonna pay me to stay inside? And I'm just being honest, like, listen, I understand it's a pandemic. I understand there's lives being lost. But at the end of the day, Con Edison doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't care.
Con Edison doesn't care. So at the end of the day, I have to find a way to make this money.
Yeah, exactly.
So it frustrates me, and I feel your pain when it comes to that, because it's like, come on, dog, like, you can't be serious. Yeah. It's not like we get a stimulus once every 7 months of $1,400. How you expect us to live off that? Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I mean, everyone has their own opinion about that subject, but I'm a risk taker. Like, I've always been a risk taker ever since I was like a little kid. If people go to the left, I always go to the right, but in my way. Like, I always put my way in my way. So, like, basically saying, like, let's say Taz calls me up for an event during the pandemic. He tells me, yo, you wanna join? I'm like, okay, let's do it, but let's do it differently. Let's do something different that no one else is doing. I've always felt like I've always was different from a lot of other like parties. Thank God that they became slowly successful and everything went well and things like that. But yeah, man, during this pandemic, everybody was just like looking at me so terrible. Like, oh my God, like, how can you do these parties? And
I hate it.
How can you be outside like that? How can you put? And then there's more to that, bro. Look, the reason why I did that as well, there was a lot of people going through depression. There was a lot of people that wanted to kill themselves.
Quarantine fatigue.
I've had these parties during the pandemic. I had people call me, text me, Princey, you saved my life today, bro. They used to tell me, I was thinking about just taking all these pills in today, bro, because I was super depressed. Nobody to talk to. My own family members don't give a shit about me. But you know what? You hit me up. You told me, yo, come out. I don't even got to pay the door. Nothing. Just come out, have a good time. I put that guy in the table, put him around, nice girls, nice guys, get drunk. He said, bro, look, I went home today, man. I met some girls. I met some others, like guys. I made friends. And now I just think about the world, like, differently now. And I'm like,
yo, what? That right there just changed my whole
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Everything.
See, now we got to drink to that, too.
Everything, bro, everything. Like, I was like, wow, I did that? Yeah. Nah.
Like, watching from the outside, looking in, because that's all I did was watch you guys do your thing. I lived through you guys. You know, because I'm like,
damn, I gotta drink again.
I wish
Hold on. I'm behind you, bro. I ain't gonna let you drink by yourself.
Bartender, I need the whole bottle over here.
I was living through you guys because, you know, I'm not out. I chose not to, for my own reasons. Right. You know, like we all have different mindsets. We have different responsibilities. You know, so I respect that you guys are out there grinding, but that hustle that y'all was putting out there, I didn't have the energy to do. You know, like it reminded me when I started. If it was a blizzard, it was a party. It was
one of the memes.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like 6 feet.
You had the energy.
I had that energy.
Pull up the snow,
But I'm like, you know, you guys definitely were risk takers, and you know, COVID is real. You know, and I'm happy that you guys are, you know, healthy and safe. You know, I do believe there is better times coming, and it's almost over. It feels like it's almost over. I don't know. Ever since Bobby came home, I feel like.
The Knicks on a winning streak.
The Knicks are what? Fourth place, true?
Fourth place.
Fourth place.
But, on some real shit though, like watching you and a couple of other, of our other colleagues, you know, doing their thing. You know, it's not my vibes, but the hustle is respected.
Respect the hustle.
You know,
And you've been there.
and
You've been there, bro.
I've actually haven't been there during these times.
No, not during these times, but I'm saying.
But we've had similar situations where things were difficult. You know, it wasn't you know, such a crazy situation like we're living through right now. But there was a lot of times where, you know, places was being shut down left and right.
Yep.
We didn't have a place to DJ, promote at, or make money at. You know, staff was unemployed. You know, it was a lot of transitions that we had to go through, and I feel like I was able to experience all of that before, so that when this one hit, I'm like, okay, you know, that's fine. But the difference between now and then, before I only lived for promoting. Before that's the only thing I knew. It was either that or go back to a 9 to 5. And I thought about it, but then I was like, nah.
I think that's just us, man. I think
the 5.
Yeah, I think that's just us, man.
It is just us.
But I think it's important, you know, for us, you know, Taz, you mentioned that, you know, you invested in a family business in Ecuador. I think that's amazing. You know, Frank, you're on, cheers. Frank, you're on the radio, you know, and I've always been a fan of you.
Yes, we'll get to that.
I've always been a fan of you. And Princey, you know, you have a tremendous amount of potential.
Thank you.
I've always saw it.
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
You know, I've always saw it. You know, and someone with so much potential like him
And
energy, you just have to let him fly. You know, and eventually you will find your place where you belong. But the best advice I will give you is to find other avenues also.
I like that.
Other avenues also, because, you know, me personally, like I want to be out there, you know, creating events, doing little, you know, things here and there, you know, and staying active. But my other avenues have kept me busy.
Right. Okay.
You know, and I've been just planning for the future, you know, and, you know, I respect what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And just, you know, continue to,
Appreciate that.
you know, do your thing, man.
Yeah, man. I got things to say about when I knew about you, man. Like, bro, when I was.
There's a reason I put you guys together. There's a reason. There's a dynamic right now.
Yeah.
Can you explain though?
Can I explain?
Yeah. I want to know that. I want because he's very strategic. He's strategic. I like to call Frank very strategic. So I want to know.
First and foremost, I think everybody in this table is you measure twice, cut once type of people. For example, if there's something that you're gonna do, you said that you reached out to your OGs and you thought about something, but you didn't just jump at it.
Yeah.
You thought about it, you planned it out, you executed. Yeah. And I also feel like I get that vibe from you. And without a doubt, I mean, look at this beautiful venue. This is you. You're a measure twice, cut once type of person. You're very calculated in what you do. I see past, present, and future here. Well, not necessarily past, but what I would say is you guys.
Generations.
I say different generations, as well as when I sat down in a diner with Princey, and he told me, listen, I asked him, what is your end goal? He said, honestly, I want to own a club like Migs.
Yeah,
I want to own a club like Migs.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too emotional, but
yeah,
he said that, and listen, I'm not trying to put him on the spot or anything, but he's like, I want to own a club like Migs. That's why I call you the Blueprint, because I don't think you understand how powerful your influence is in this area, in this world of ours.
Let's just call this, instead of Dyke, let's just call it Migs, because this man has not literally moved from here.
And when I say past, I think only past because you promote, but you're more of an owner. You're an owner. And that's something that a lot of people that call themselves promoters wish they could get to. And they haven't gotten to that point. Look, and they will never get to that point.
I have something to say about that. Look, being a promoter is not easy at all. Being a promoter, like I've seen people, look guys, I've seen people call themselves promoters. And I'll put everybody on the spot, fuck it. I've seen people call themselves promoters. Please do. And okay, you're a promoter.
Yo, time out. Your cup looking extremely water. Yeah, wait, no. Fill that shit the fuck up. Come on, kid. Yeah, stop playing games, because I feel like
you want me to get on my bullshit. All right.
Listen, I want you to get. I want the people. You don't have to drop any names.
No, I don't. No.
But what I'm saying is,
no, I'm not like that.
I want people to understand that you are the elephant pick. And you are Princey. I want people to understand your personality, because it's something that deserves to be seen by the masses.
Of course.
And that's what I'm here for. So you go ahead.
So being a promoter is not easy. Some people think like, oh yeah, you have a party, you bring people.
You bring 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
No.
Shit is good. You're a promoter.
Being a promoter is about hospitality, first of all.
Yes.
Amen.
Which I feel like is a lost art. Oh my God.
Bro, that's why we're all artists. We're just not promoters, concierges, no. We're all artists in our way. So being a promoter is about hospitality. It's about, you have to be loyal as well. You have to be very social.
Yes.
A lot of promoters go to where they work at, and they just sit in their table all night and just let everything happen. Yep. Now, if you're a real promoter, they stand on the couch, pop bottles, boom, 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 get lit, hookah, everything.
Everybody look at me.
Yeah, that's not how it is, man. Look, you have to go to your even if you don't know that table right there, go up to them. Be like, yo, do you guys need anything? Are you guys good? Do you guys need a refill? Oh, I don't have enough money. I got you. I'm gonna do a little refill for you. Boom. That right there is telling them, oh look, he took care of me. But what that does is telling them, what that does is making them know who you are. And then they're gonna come to you next time. They're gonna be like, yo, wait, I'm gonna go to that guy because.
Do you guys agree?
He took care of me,
Because that goes beyond, because it goes from one person to another person to word of mouth.
So
that's how. What he's saying is true, because I've done that.
It's integrity. You gotta have integrity.
They get too comfortable.
Yeah, people get too comfortable. Exactly.
And what you do is you host, you network, and at the end of the day, what they say, your network is your what?
Network.
Your net worth.
Yes, net worth, exactly.
So if you're the face and you're constantly the person that you're greeting them, you're talking to them, at the end of the day, who are they gonna call?
You.
Exactly.
So
that's how I'm saying, like, yo, it's easy to be a promoter, but it's hard for the longevity. Like, you have to be on point if you want to be successful.
How do you break that barrier from just being that promoter, where you get to that point where you're maximizing on your on the money, on your craft, on your income, because you got to also remember that this is a career.
Yeah.
And a lot of people fail to realize that This is a business.
Yes.
So they treat it like a hobby.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why they stay there. There are others that grind.
I feel like we're very also how you say that word, underrated. Promoters in general are very underrated because I feel like what we do, it changes a lot of the community that's going on around the whole area. Look at Dykeman, for instance. This shit was a going out spot, even to people that lived across the other side of the world. People used to come to Dykeman, bro. You know what's Dykeman? There's like 50 clubs here. But they used to be like, yo, I'm going to Dykeman. Why? You have fun, you meet people, you know, it's good, whatever. But that's what I'm saying, like, being a promoter is actually more than what people think, what they actually think it is, you know, you feel me? So that's what I want people to understand, that it's just not, you know, as a person just going to an event, you know, and just partying and drinking, you know, girls, other people, whatever, is other things too. It's
a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
I think a lot of people underestimate or don't take into account that a promoter is an artist in a way of itself. Yeah. Like, you know, I think a lot of people don't understand that, or perhaps they're just like, all right, whatever, this is just a promoter. But there's an art in promoting as well.
Influencers.
Yeah. Influencers, definitely influencers.
Now, that's the word.
Before I continue, Taz, what have you learned about yourself in the pandemic? What's the most important thing?
I mean, they both said it. I mean,
it's a mix of both?
It's a mix of both. Yeah, okay. Like I really had to
see why I chose you guys? You see?
I really had to see like who was there for me. Like honestly, like I was like, this is me by myself. When this pandemic happened, ain't nobody called me for nothing. Only one person. You know, he called me, he reached out to me, he says, yo, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, afterwards, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, what happens is that, yeah, like he said, it was reality. It was just like, I'm just like, you know, I had to separate myself from, as he said, the industry, because every week, oh, yo, we here, we going out with you, we gonna hang out.
We outside,
those industry people, it just stopped.
Wow.
And well, he said, I learned to just let a lot of things go. People that I had, you know, situations with, I just let it all go. Because I was on some real, like, quiet, but I was just like, You know what I mean? And
you was questioning a lot of things.
Taz, stop being proper. Say it.
Talk your shit,
Say
bro.
it.
Like,
you learn to cut niggas off.
Yeah, I cut niggas off. I cut a lot of people off.
Yeah.
I cut a lot of people off. You know, I could talk my shit. I just want to be respectful.
Get in your fucking
viewer
bag.
discretion is advised.
Listen, you don't have to say
No, I know. No, I'm not saying no names.
discretion
It's
is
like
advised.
what he said. It's like the industry people, like, I just separated myself from a lot of people. I stood away from a lot of people. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just, like, when nobody hit me, I just kept to myself. And I just, like he said, I just try to, like, channel, you know, the inner self of me, just try to reflect on everything that I've done wrong and what I should do. And I think it hit a lot of people like that, too, as well. A lot of people were, like, at home with this pandemic. I knew a lot of people, if this pandemic, like they said, there was a meme that said, if you didn't change
during the pandemic,
what was it said?
They were.
Then you
I want to say one thing, and I never said it before. I kept quiet because I'm always reserved. You know what annoyed me the most? It's those fucking raffles.
Get a PS5 for $5.
Get a fucking PS5.
Yo, I still don't have a PS5, so I keep it real.
By the way, I lost like $100 in raffle.
Yo,
But listen, I appreciate you keeping it honest because listen, I don't have a PS5 yet because I told myself I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not buying a PS5 for $800, $1,000, $1,500. A lot of people make money, and listen, at the end of the day, we can't judge those people because they were just trying to find a way to make money during this tough time.
Like everybody, there are a lot of promoters.
Nah, what I liked
a lot of
what I liked during the pandemic was that twerking shit. Oh my my God,
What's
bro.
working shit? I didn't
Nigga,
see that.
what?
Oh, what?
You never seen the Tory Lane
Quarantine
shit?
radio.
Yeah,
Tory Lanez.
bro.
Nah,
Bro, that shit was lit.
Oh, you didn't see
The
this
research-
nigga, Don
the-
Miguelo's carne?
The beginning.
Don Miguelo.
I was watching the Christian channel on.
Smart. It's a smart man. Smart man. Listen, OnlyFans skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Absolutely, which is crazy. But let's switch gears. Favorite? I'm not gonna start with you because I know your answer. Favorite venue you've ever done? Why?
Favorite what?
Venue that you've ever done? Why?
Wow. Favorite venue that I like.
It wasn't 10-5 because he hasn't been here.
This is his first time here. Yeah, let's make that clear. Niggas, I got
Wow, I would. You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna say what really actually made me more branch out, like really more like out there.
I'm thinking, shit.
It's I'm gonna be honest. It was really Silhouette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silhouette on Fridays.
A source of mine told me that you really love Silhouette.
I love Silhouette. I still love Silhouette.
When I heard Taz, I saw Silhouette.
You know what I love about Silhouette is the owners,
Yeah, great. Yes, Natasha.
Victor and Natasha.
Even Little Miguel, by the way.
Amazing people.
Continue about.
I think that was like and I also believe it or not, I'm gonna have to give credit to Devo, because the funny thing about that is this: I was actually across the street hosting.
Rain.
Exactly. So I was there, and Devo, and this is my truth. Devo, I said, Chaz, come with me, come host over here. I got a percentage for you. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna get a big percentage. Nobody knows this story but me and him, and I never said this. So I said, all right, so how much is the percentage? He said, yo, Taz, I'm just be honest with you. I'm gonna give you 5%.
5.
Can you make it clear? Wait, before you continue.
So you was going home with like
Princey,
$120, bro?
Hold on, wait. Before we go that far, can you explain to the people what a percentage is, what that means for those people that are not promoters, that are not in the nightlife? Can you explain that?
Percentage is like whatever the bar makes and the door makes.
Whatever the whole event makes,
Exactly.
you get
A certain
a certain
So if
percentage.
it's $1,000, I'm making 5% out of $1,000.
What the fuck? Do the math.
Exactly. It ain't nothing, but he will give me extra on the
He
side.
used to go with $20 to go home, bro.
No, I would go home. Like, I would literally listen. No, I'll tell you another story about something else.
Por lo menos el taxi.
But you know what's crazy? After a while, I started getting the responsibilities. So now that 5% went.
Triple,
Now it's
double.
going to- so now at the beginning, and I'm booking the DJs, and I'm doing like every other promoter starts. You know what I mean? You book the DJs. Now the owners are seeing you that you're really on top of your craft, and they're seeing him not really on it, and my percentage went from. And he even told me I'm gonna give you 25%. So I went from 5.
So you blushed.
So yeah, I was like about damn time. Shut down. I was like, yeah.
Now, my question to you, favorite venue, why?
Okay. All right. Damn. It's not that I have a favorite venue, because look, for me is I can be in a spot, I can be in a place that looks as beautiful as this, but if I don't like the ambience, for me, I'm very picky.
You're about the energy.
I'm about the energy. The spot could be gorgeous, bro. Like it could be beautiful, but if I don't like the vibes, or if I don't like the energy, I won't even work in the place. Like I'll go somewhere else.
And I'm gonna let you talk, cause
No, go ahead, say it.
whenever I didn't like the energy, I would come sage the place.
Sage?
For real?
You would sage a club?
So you're
Now I'm fucking with y'all. Fucking with y'all.
Yo, this nigga's a spiritual
I'm
nigga.
about to leave right now. I'm about to just go.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Alright. He's a spiritual.
No.
He probably just did that today too.
So he's a spiritual guy. Let's all hold hands and sing a song, guys.
Kumbaya. Now listen, no, but continue. I need one venue. I need a venue, and I need to know why.
A venue that you feel comfortable, that you
need
like,
some
know
time?
what?
Yeah, I need some time on that because
10th Avenue, why?
I've been in.
As far as what?
Like, cause I got a lot of venues.
Oh, you want to talk about
I want to talk about.
Whatever time
I'm
you
not
need,
gonna
bro.
talk about 10th, cause 10th, I love 10th, but I'm not. There's venues that I have a special,
Really?
Yeah.
So the one across the street too?
Which one?
Melodias?
Melodias.
That was.
I like Melodias, bro.
Melodias was one of the venues that I lasted.
Can you let the people know exactly where it was?
Melodia was the OTT,
Where's the? Yes.
TT, and
Post Ave.
is on 154 Post Avenue.
Right next to Tulsa.
Yeah, so
All uptown stuff. Just to make it clear, this is
all
uptown. Dykeman,
so Uptown has evolved a lot.
major.
We maybe like 10 years ago didn't have so many venues the way we have now. So back then there was only a handful of venues. It was Umbrellas, it was TBA, which was Amber Room also,
But why did it evolve though? Because of who?
because of us.
You see what I said earlier?
Because of us. Because of us.
Blueprints all
Because
right
of us.
We are the community, bro.
So before, everything, there was only, and then there was in the Bronx X Bar. And then you had Bronx Luna. So there was a handful of places.
Can't forget about them specials.
Yeah. But Melodia was one of my favorites.
I honestly.
Melodia was one of my favorites. I lasted 6 years there.
Wow. And just to, can you let it be known to the people that are watching?
Do I have to look?
You don't have to look. No, you don't have to look. But 6 years is a long time for a promoter.
Promoters barely last a year.
Yeah, that is the truth.
Promoters barely last a year, but the market is saturated now. So now you
Oversaturated.
now you have
Different
venues. Now you have smaller little restaurants, that are now like using promoters. So it's like it's changed a lot. Back then, we had to fucking work.
Yeah.
We had to work. Like we were either at 181st Street handing out flyers, or we was at Fordham, or we had the whole fucking CUNY schedule on deck.
Oh shit! I just got my favorite spot.
Oh, you got it? You got it?
I got it.
Go ahead.
Which one is it?
So my favorite spot is Throwback, and the only spot that had a dance floor, and when you step on it, the lights turn on the
Leather Lounge. Leather Lounge.
Leather Lounge.
Harlem.
That's where I know you from. That's where I saw you. And I feel like you got to talk about the venues that allowed you to evolve. You feel me? And the guidance that Manny from Melodia, which he's still there. Motherfucker owns the building.
What?
He owns the building.
Damn, I gotta speak
That's
to
goals.
that man, bro.
That's goals.
I gotta speak to
He owns the building. He has a post biller on the second floor. And I think that now he after the Tete journey, he got a city government job lease there, so the guy is well off. But he was always quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, no.
He was creative
Leather Lounge, man.
and he gave opportunities.
Oh my God.
Lounge. And the owner of Leather Lounge was Manny.
Manny
Yeah,
as well.
so yeah,
I
it's
remember
Manny. Yo, so the reason why it's Leather Lounge is because it had a dance floor. No, like it was just okay. You want to dance? Mi amor, ven. Let me grab your hand, take you to the dance floor.
And they had a stage.
Let the people know.
I thought it was because you used to wear the leather. Wasn't that? Nah.
Let the people know about dance floors in New York City and how non-existent they are.
Oh wow.
All right, so I feel like that New York is very bougie, like Uptown is very very bougie because I feel like people are afraid to show themselves of who they really are, as in how you say this. So all right, let's say you're a type of person when you cleaning your house, you dance, right? You dance, you sing, but when you're in a club, you don't dance and you don't sing at all. You just stay still and you sit and drink, right? Now, Leather Lounge is a place that you could go and dance because there was an actual dance floor and you could fucking jump and do everything. And that's where everything opened my eyes. I was like, whoa, this shit is fucking. Yo, Funk Flex went there, and I kid you not, Funk Flex. He was. No, I'm sorry, not Funk Flex. Fat Man School. You remember Fat Man School, Cook the Clan, Timber. I'm gonna say this one time, bro.
I like how he did the ad-libs.
Bro, all right. The DJ, he was in the building, right? He was in the building, right? And then the DJ played the Fat Man School, and then he was like, he went up the stage. He was like, no, hold up. You not about to play my shit with me being here. Now hold up, put that shit back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my, bro! The dance floor was packed. The dance floor was packed, bro. I kid you not. Nah, I gotta get up for this. Oh shit. Yo, bro, I was standing right. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. When he said 1, 2, 3, everybody jump. Bro, everybody was jumping. I stood still and I was jumping, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Yo, I was like this. Yo, I was
push you up.
Yo, I was jumping without even moving my body. And I was like, what the fuck? Bro. Oh.
I don't think that New York is bougie. I just felt that people stopped giving, you know, like the crowd, like, you know, an experience, and they lost that. You know?
They
lost that. But I bet you money that if you used to say, hey, I'm gonna do this party where everybody's gonna dance, you being who you are, they come to fucking dance.
You know that I have started that actually. You know that I have started saying on my Instagram, yo, I'm doing a reggae party, straight reggae dancing. Nobody, you know how many people has gotten back to me like, yo, when is that reggae?
And you know what's crazy? That I feel that this pandemic is going to have people appreciate more going out.
Yeah.
There's gonna
People
be
are gonna fucking dance.
I want people
People
to
are
dance, bro.
going to fucking enjoy themes.
Yeah,
You know, and
That's a fact.
Absolutely. So, okay, Melodias, Silhouette, Leather.
Yes.
Okay. So we got that clear. That's interesting. Let's... Black DJs, Uptown. Let's talk about it.
Huh?
Black DJs, Uptown.
Well, you know.
Let's talk. Let's talk about it. I feel like I'm kind of half and half about this.
think I'm gonna need shots.
We need Hennessy. Choose. Is the Hennessy back there or something?
bring them the Hennessy.
I don't know where the Hennessy VSOP is, but
Some ice, my brother, please, because I like this. I know this is.
But why is like I want to know what, like, you're the DJ. I want to hear from you first.
I actually need more black DJs.
I'm gonna. So
I'm definitely gonna talk about it.
So
Now I'm definitely not gonna hold.
I'm half and half about this,
I need more
right?
black DJs Uptown.
Because there's plenty of black DJs in the Bronx, in Harlem, in Yonkers.
As a
Yes,
bartender today.
Big shout outs to Abby, Chu, Trey, for helping us out. Black DJs Uptown. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but my mentor, my OG in this game is DJ Self.
Yes.
Power 1051. He is the guy that taught me. As much as I want to smack him upside his head so many times, and we have this relationship, listen, he is somebody that is hands down an iconic figure in this DJ game. Hands down.
I agree. I remember Self when he was at Strada's.
And I don't even know what venue that is. But anyways, so the way that he explained it to me is like, listen, Uptown doesn't like to book black DJs. And I countered. I told him, listen, you have to understand the culture first before you jump Uptown and try to do a set. He was like, but it doesn't matter. Everybody just fucking listens to hip hop. Yes, hip hop is the most important or the most popular, I would say, genre in the world. But I also feel like there's a culture to Uptown. There's an extreme Dominican and Puerto Rican influence Uptown that you had to conquer before you know how to DJ up here. You can get away with DJing an hour of hip hop, maybe, and even that I feel like is a little bit too much, but that's just my personal preference. My thing is, do you guys feel like there's a shortage of black DJs being represented Uptown? And if you do feel so, why?
I feel like, yes, there is, because there's a lot of, how can I say this?
Didn't we see no politics?
Race is a lot of.
I'm not talking
Look,
look.
No. I'm gonna be honest.
about black.
I'm gonna be honest. There's racist shit going on. There's a lot of racist shit Uptown, man.
I disagree to a certain extent, but I'll let you finish.
No. It's just racist. But the thing is that people that don't want, black DJs to party in their venue have a different point of view of those type of DJs. So like, let's say you're a black DJ, right? Let's say you grew up in the suburbs. I don't even know you. I'm a club owner. I don't even know you, but you're a black DJ. And then he's the promoter. He tells you, yo, I'm gonna put him in your venue, and just because you're black, I'm gonna say, oh no, because I think that you're gonna bring me a bad crowd.
And it's happened to me, real talk.
No.
I'll keep it a buck.
People, a lot of people misjudge, appearances, which is a big problem in our industry. So, you have to also influence people in how to, give people chances. That's why I'm here today. That's why, I'm here and everybody, knows who I am. That's why they respect how I work with everybody. Yo, you need a chance, I'm gonna work with you, man. I'm gonna put you on, you hungry, I'm gonna put you out there.
I'll be honest with you, there hasn't been one club owner that dictated what DJ I bring to that room. I don't give a fuck who they are, because at the end of the day, I created the vibes, I created the ambience.
Right.
Self, worked with him numerous of times. I think
I've been the mid-set for a club for some closing.
I think that you even put it together, Yeah. So we brought Self. I believe that Uptown is programmed to paying a certain amount of money for a certain type of DJs. Yes. So when you bring somebody that's worth maybe 25, not to put his own business out there, but he's not a cheap DJ. Yeah. Some are not going to be able to afford it. Other venues were, but how many times haven't I worked with Self?
Yeah.
How many times I haven't worked with Self Swan?
Yeah.
And those are my guys.
Yeah.
Sus is my guy.
Sus is a good DJ.
Duke
Great
is
DJ. Oh, Duke. Oh,
Duke is my.
Duke from El Cor-
Yeah.
Duke is always
Text me,
also,
yo, when we ready for set, I'm like, yo, bro. And
Yeah.
hey, Duke used to call me, real talk. He used to text me. And as much as I didn't want to get into the whole racial thing with him, there was times that I got owners telling me no. Because
Sus?
But they don't know Sus. Sus is, bro, only if they knew.
Sus One, which is also, my co-worker in Power 105.1, he is a DJ's DJ, which is very rare, because when you're a DJ's DJ, that means a DJ could stand there and just listen to your whole set and enjoy himself.
Exactly.
Because a lot of the times, I'll give you a DJ perspective, and True can attest to this, when I'm not, or Abby can attest to this, when I'm not DJing and I'm in a venue, all I'm doing is listening to the DJ and his transitions. And if the DJ isn't good, I kind of I have a moment every time. So somebody like Sus One is somebody that I enjoy listening to, because I know they know what they're doing.
I just think there's a lot of misconception with that, and it's because there's a gap in generations, the mindset. So old school.
Dominican owners, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Dominican owners are old school, they're not with it. So again, I used to literally, if I booked a black,
those are the type of owners that don't know how to use an iPhone yet.
Exactly, still got the flip flop.
Frank, what kind of table you sat me in, bro?
So it's like example, I would try to book a black DJ, and the first thing they say, oh no, El Moreno. And after that, he's gonna bring a bad crowd.
Moreno meaning black.
Black.
Yes.
So he's gonna bring a bad crowd, and then I would have to literally be there, fight, nah, you bugging out. He's gonna play everything,
and it doesn't matter.
Yo, Taz, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Doors are open, and this is my mindset before. This was when I was cocky, I think. And this is when I was cocky, I think. I knew what value I brought to the table. I knew how to control my crowd. I knew how to control my party. I had control. So I knew nothing was gonna pop off.
We knew that, but they didn't.
But I must say this, not a lot of promoters had the same discipline.
You're right.
So they've been burnt, they've been, at the verge of getting their businesses closed. Yeah. Securities play a big factor into a lot of these shutdowns too.
Payolas.
Might just, let something slip, maybe there was talking to some honeys, and but whatever it was.
There was certain DJs, let's say for example, I'm not gonna mention his name, but he came up one time, Wednesday, the world famous Vintage, and he came through the DJ, and I told him, make sure you have everything. You know what I'm saying? Not just only hip.
I think that's the key.
So what happened was, he was playing. Like the girl she wanted Romeo. She wanted the whole
Bachata?
Yeah, she wanted the whole Aventura, the new joints.
Yeah.
But he started playing when they first came out. And that was, I think they were already like on their 4th album, I think.
Okay.
And he's playing the first album, and he's like, I'm gonna get to it. And it never happened. So people felt,
some type of way.
One time, I heard a story. There was a DJ that said, "Yo, I don't play that fucking shit." I heard it. I was like, I'm not gonna mention the venue, but I heard it. He was like, "Yo, I don't." But I think that diversifying is very important.
You have to be diverse in this world. You have to be diverse, man.
I feel like right now who I'm working with is close, and you know this because we're gonna have him this weekend, and you know I've been having him for a while now, and he's been with me, which is Spazzo.
Yeah, Spazzo.
Spazzo is a fucking beast.
Spazzo.
Yeah.
Spazzo,
brother.
He's
Shout
a
out to
beast.
Smoothie, too.
Yeah, Smoothie.
He's a beast.
Yep. And you know what? Me and him had a conversation. I said, bro, all I need you to do, just have, Spanish. So what I would do is, like, let's say I'll be like, yo, Spaz, Frank got the Spanish. He's going to send it to you. Just make sure you're good with it. I ain't going to lie to you. You know Brisa, the production, the OG.
Yeah. He's still here?
Yeah, he's still, man, listen, he's still around.
Bro, we talking about a lot of. We talking about people. I never heard these names, but I know they legendary, bro.
No, he's a legend. He's a legend. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, he's still.
I'm a noob, guys.
So I had Spazzo
I'm a noob.
at a spot, and I swear, if I was to call him right now, and he'll be, and he's a Spanish, he's a promoter that loves the Spanish DJs as well. He's not racist, nothing. He just loves Spanish. So Spazzo decides to play the new tracks of Gillo Sarante.
Well done.
And Brisa was like,
Where is this coming from?
Well done.
that's my favorite DJ.
That's how you fuck people's heads up.
And you know what's funny? The crazy thing about that, that's the reaction I like to see when he plays Spanish. He'll be like, and there's nobody next to him trying to help him out.
You know Flex?
So next time you DJ in one of our parties, you gotta play cumbia, just so people could.
So I can say,
I don't. Yeah, they say you're Ecuadorian.
I want you
know
to
what
play
I'm saying?
cumbia music.
No, but I'm gonna be honest. Spaz came a long way right now, and he's with us regularly. He's
also DJ's DJ.
He does DJs.
I think it's
He does my parties almost every twice a month.
Yeah, twice
we got
a
him
month.
this Sunday as well.
I think that, culture is very important. You have to know a little bit of everything. And it's important to, link up with your Spanish DJs, just like Spanish DJs got to link up with the reggae DJs, So I see Flex always, with Bobby and Hova shouting him out on the radio.
Big shout out to Triple Threat too.
And Triple Threat too. Why? Because when Flex comes uptown, he wants to know.
He does his homework.
He wants to know what's rocking.
Yep.
That's a fact.
And when he only comes to venues that he knows is rocking.
He does his research.
But he does his research, and I think it's important to really, follow those, footprints and follow the footsteps and do your research.
Absolutely.
Do your research.
Yeah.
But not be cocky. Flex is cocky.
Yes,
But that's
But that's his style.
That's his style.
But he will come and do his homework and rock the place out,
Shit up.
Yep.
Absolutely. Now, a couple years ago, I don't know how many years ago it was, I can't tell you, but there was a list that was put out.
Why you looking at me? I didn't put that list. I didn't put that list.
So you already know what list I'm talking about.
I don't even remember.
Okay, so let me make it clear.
Yeah, go ahead.
There was a list that was put out, and it named DJs, and it said this is how much that DJ was worth.
Oh.
There was
You're talking about that list. That's
yes.
about another
I don't know what list you're talking about, but this is the list.
The black
This-
list.
The thought list.
Yeah, this
Blacklist.
I don't know what list. Listen,
DJ.
I don't know who made it. I have a suspicion that I know who made it. I can't say specifically.
Yeah.
But how did you guys feel about that list being exposed? I wasn't on that list. I guess I wasn't paid attention to enough. But the point is, how did you guys feel about that list, number one? And then number two, how do you decide, all right, this is what this DJ is worth?
If it was accurate or not?
If it's accurate, or how do you decide, all right, I'm not paying no more than this for this DJ?
Was that the list that DJ Cass and DJ Camilo was on?
No, that's the list.
I think it was.
No, that's the list that.
No.
That was?
I think
it was true, right?
Was it the list? The cops
Yeah.
and everything that they couldn't DJ at certain spots?
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about a different list.
Okay.
That was made uptown, which is why I'm bringing this up.
Seen that it had to like.
It was brought
Pricing
in Dykeman, yes. It said this DJ costs this much. This DJ costs that much. Now, how do you guys feel about the list, number one? And then number two, and we'll start out with Princey. Gotta put you on the spot. Gotta put the baby here.
Yo.
So, and then number two, how do you decide how much a DJ is worth?
Okay. I'm gonna start with the last question.
Yeah, the first question, all right.
No, with the last.
Oh, with the latter, okay. There's the former and there's the latter. Okay, start with the latter.
I
Okay.
feel like the light is right on me, so you know.
That's right. You the elephant pick.
So all right. So
By the way, you picked that seat on purpose.
no, I didn't.
Because you're the model, so you want
We gotta get the red there.
It's a
Shut up. Okay.
Exactly.
Nah. All right. For your question, if I agree on
No, you said you were gonna answer the latter
The last
first.
question.
Yes, which is, how do you evaluate how much a DJ is worth?
right. Okay. So I will.
Please don't hold back because I'm.
No, I'm not holding back because you're a DJ yourself.
Absolutely.
So the way I would put it is just in integrity and how a DJ present himself on the mic. So I will pay more for a DJ the way he comes in, the way he introduces himself before a party, the way he reads a party, and the way he plays his music and also mixes it. So like, let's say, for example, when you come in, I had you last Sunday in Viva La Brunch. Shout out Viva La Brunch and everybody working with me.
No shameless plug. Absolutely.
You came in, bro, and the whole club just went like this. Boom. And I was just like,
Typical Frank shit.
whoa, what the fuck just happened here? You know what that made me do? You know what that made me do? And you know what that made just me and everybody around me do? I need a bottle. I saw so many other bottles fly out. And then that right there just says, yeah, bro, he's worth even more than what he asks for. Now a DJ that's not worth what they ask for, they be rude, they cocky, they don't work with the crowd, and they either play music the wrong way, and you be like, what the fuck? What are you doing, bro? Like
they play for themselves.
So if you playing bachata, you can fucking switch to merengue just from one beat to another. Or if you playing merengue, you can switch to a pop smoke. You can't do things like that. You gotta just learn. I'm not a DJ, but I've been in the game long enough
You're a host, bro, and you're on the mic, so you know this shit.
that I know, what goes good and what goes bad. Now,
Your cup is empty. That looks like a lot of water.
No, leave it like that, because I'm going to talk too much.
What's wrong with that? We're here to talk. We're having a discussion.
I haven't been now in a...
so I need if a DJ that does good integrity in my party, bro, I will actually, book him so many times and I'll give him extra. Like, look, I'm gonna say one DJ that I never worked with before, but Alex put him on. Casi Loco. Casi Loco and John, ¿cómo es el otro? Albert.
DJ Alberto. DJ Albert, yeah, DJ Albert.
Yo, bro, look, I never heard them DJ, but they DJ'd the party, and bro, they was good. They was good, bro. Like they was good, and they was working with the crowd. And I was like, yo, I want them again, bro. They work with the whole crowd. Everybody was laughing when they was talking. Look, a good DJ is a good host. Yeah. Somebody that knows how to talk on the mic. Yep. Like, that's why I tell all the DJs that I know that are coming from the bottom and up, yo, work on your talking skills. Talk to the people, you know.
But Princey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Sorry to cut you off on that. Okay, maybe they smoke less hookah while they DJing. They'll be able to talk on the mic and work with the crowd. I'm just saying.
Well played.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait. Before we get to you guys, real quick.
That's true.
Real quick. Top 3 favorite DJs. Go.
Wow.
Shit.
Sorry, Frank. Yeah,
I'm
get
out
ready.
of here.
I don't care. I don't have to be in it. It's not an ego thing.
To be honest, I think a lot of people know that you're my top 1 favorite DJ. Because I book you.
Thank you.
Look. When the pandemic started, the first party I did, who did I hit up? Before that, I was like, yo, the first DJ I'm gonna have when the pandemic starts.
Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna be like, Frank, bro, I'm gonna do my first party, my first Viva La Brunch, and I'm gonna get to you, bro. And nigga, we ain't talk for mad long, bro. But when the day came, yo, Frank, okay, you ready?
Is that with you and him? It's just like, so like when we did that whole Orlando thing, right? Yeah. I said, yo, I got Frank. Oh, Frank?
Yeah, bro, I got hype, bro.
We going over there.
Yo, bro,
He's over.
I like him, bro.
And I'm
bro.
like this on the phone.
I like Frank, bro.
I'll call you later.
Nigga, when that elephant songs, nigga, it's like something comes in, like, yes, nigga.
I don't want to make this
fucking, the elephant is it? Yeah, let's get it, bro.
Give me your other two. Give me your other two DJs.
All right, my other two DJs. No, okay. My other two DJs. Shit. Yeah,
get ready. I got time to think about this. I put him on the spot, but I'm gonna put y'all on the spot.
All right.
3 though, right?
3, right? I got 5.
Three. Give me 3.
I can't.
That's difficult, bro. I'm 3. Princey. Give me 3.
I'm gonna lose a lot of followers.
All right, my other one is DJ Da Vinci, bro.
Da Vinci.
Yes.
He's a
new generation.
I like him, bro. DJ Da Vinci. He does everything I said earlier about how a DJ should, you know, he's that. He's that.
Another model part.
He's that. And then also, DJ Legacy. Legacy is.
So it's 3 new generation cats.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I
have other DJs that I prefer.
You said you're 3.
No. Y'all heard it.
Did not ask for honorable
No.
mentions.
Y'all heard it, but I have to show love to my other DJs too.
Okay, go ahead.
Because look, I got Jay Fresh, I got Lito, I got a lot of other DJs. I got fucking other DJs that I work with.
This does not mean that you don't like any other DJ. This just means you have.
You feel comfortable.
Yeah, that I have my favorites. I do have my favorites, but there's a problem with that as well. Because there's promoters that have favorite DJs and they only book those DJs every week.
I have to drink to this.
How you have favorite DJs?
You're booking Frank almost every week, bro.
Listen, wait.
I'm gonna get into that.
Hold on, Princey. Wait. Now I'm gonna go with you, Miguel.
And I'm Mr. Picky.
I'm gonna go with Miguel. I'm gonna just throw you off real quick. Go ahead, go, Miguel.
But you're gonna have to give me 2 more, bro.
No, it's 3. He only had 3. That's it. 3.
I have more.
Favorite DJs. I'm gonna be honest with you. Favorite DJs.
DJs that made you feel like, yo, that's that nigga right there.
I got more, bro.
Rick Rock.
I like Rick Rock.
Word of mouth.
I like word of mouth. Yes.
Frank.
3 Musketeers. We call ourselves the 3 Musketeers.
Ask yourself why you was every Sunday at the brunch. Almost every Sunday at the brunch.
We had a residency at BTH, us 3. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You guys were like the fucking triple threat.
Thankful. Thank you.
So.
Okay, what are your top 3, bro?
So I need at least.
No, say 3, motherfucker. Because I only got 3, nigga.
Before we get to Taz.
I only got 3, bro.
Quick honorable mentions. Any honorable mentions?
Bobby Trends. I always give Camilo his flowers.
Absolutely. Definitely.
And then I'll do.
He's a blueprint for us DJs.
Yes, absolutely. Camilo. You know, I fuck heavy with Sus. But you know what? Spin King, to me, you know, new generation.
Big shout out to Spin King.
Yeah,
You know,
Killing it right now.
killing it right now.
And
He's doing what he has to do.
at least you know you're saying it. I don't have to put him in my top 3 because you said it. So I'm good.
And the reason why I say the reason
Yo,
why I say
Mix,
Spin
I'm
is
adentro.
because
If y'all want, we can take a break real quick. Everybody good?
oh shit. Okay. Good, because I got to pee. I didn't want to, like, I was holding it. I gotta pee.
Good. All right, let's go.
Taz, it's your turn, man.
What?
Talk to me about your top 3 DJs.
My top 3 DJs.
And why?
And why? Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to go first. I'm gonna go. There's gonna maybe. Can I just pick?
Don't
5?
question the question.
Bro, 3 honorable mentions.
All right.
Top
So I'm definitely gonna put Spazzle as one.
Oh, lean
That's
brother.
your top
That's
DJ?
Spaz is one of them. Spaz is one of them because it's just different. You know what I mean? Like we just FaceTime Brisa and he told her, like, yo, that's
Okay.
this is it.
Okay.
And I think he's different because he has that, I wouldn't say a handicap, but because, you know, he's not Latino. And then for him to transition to Latin music with nobody helping him, I think it's a plus.
I'm gonna be honest. I never heard Spazzo.
But you're gonna hear him this Sunday.
But he's with Trip,
no,
right?
no,
He's
I'm
with
gonna hear
Trip,
him this
right?
Sunday.
You're gonna hear him this Sunday.
They're both Hot 97.
Yeah. So that's one. I mean, you did mention Spin
I
King.
trust you.
What I was gonna say about Spin King, the reason why I fuck with him, I'm cool with his brother Star.
Power 1051 family.
And when I was at Phuket, on 135th and 12th, Star was the downtown promoter.
He was at Discotheque, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
I know Styles from the Imperial days.
Well, that was when he was at Imperial. Remember? By the way, I used to laugh after I was there. By the way, I just wanted to say it was
Imperial
there.
days.
Yo, all these clubs that these guys are mentioning, only the cameras are looking at my face. I have a situation in each and one of them.
Yeah,
So
like,
that's why I'm like,
Imperial
All right.
is located on 19th Street.
Continue.
So
Oh yeah, it's Spin King. Right.
Star hits me up. He goes, "Yo."
Imperial. He was doing Imperial.
He was doing Imperial, but I was doing Phuket at that time.
Phuket, okay.
That's on 135th and 12th.
Yes.
A few blocks away from Leather Lounge.
Yes, that's Phuket.
Next to Hudson River.
Hudson River Cafe, yes.
So he goes, "Yo, I want you to put my little brother to DJ." I was like, "Who?" Spin King. Yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm one of those people that if you tell me, do me a solid, put my brother to open up and you're my guy, I got you.
That is a fact, and I gotta stop you right there because big ups to Chew. Because if it wasn't for Chew, Frank Roth would have never DJ'd in Cliff.
Actually, Chu was one of my promoting with me.
Yes.
We haven't even spoken about Cliff yet. So we're gonna get back to Spin King, but I just wanted to give you the big up. I wanted to make sure that people understood that this is a man of his word. This is a guy that, listen, if his people tell him like, yo, work with this DJ, work with him, he'll make it happen. And the rest has been history as far as me and him. But continue with Spin King.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. So Chu goes, let's put Frank. And I said, all right, cool. Let's put Frank. I kept my word though.
That's a fact.
But I said, yo, I gotta flood this shit up.
you gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta flood this shit up.
Did you give him you gotta bring 25 people on your list so you can come through?
He didn't tell me that directly.
But it was.
He probably told Chew maybe, but he didn't tell me that directly.
Yeah, maybe Chew had to do the hard work. That was it.
But continue.
But these motherfuckers came out.
I imagine.
But you know, Cliff had the top level.
Yeah, the whole top level.
They had the whole top level, both balconies and the top.
I'm jelly, bro. I wasn't invited.
I flooded it out.
And
I probably had my own party.
I already knew about Frank
Yeah.
before Chu. You know, like
Yo, shout out to Chu, bro.
Big
Shout out to
Chew.
fucking
I'll
Chew,
drink
bro.
to Chew for this.
Yeah, I'll drink to you.
Chu was that guy.
Chew, I didn't know you were a promoter, bro. Right now.
But I'll save that story
That's
for
my
last.
guy,
because
man.
But yeah,
I
but it's about
want to
Spin.
say something about Frank later. But Spin, you know, when he came, it was like, oh, it's not the Spin that he is right now.
Nah. And I'm gonna say something.
You know, it was like, why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you know what? It takes DJs at least a few years to pretty much get it together.
That's a fact.
Yo, it took this,
together.
like, to really find their craft, to like become the shit.
Bro, you can't be all over the wall.
I just told you that when I first DJ'd in this space, not in this venue, but in this space, in TBA Lounge, I was opening for DJ Carlito, and I put on pre-recorded mixes of other people because I was so afraid.
So you was actually trying to impress.
I was trying to impress the promoters.
So I know Spin when I booked him as an opening DJ. But this motherfucker went and took it to a fucking different level.
That's a fact.
Within a year.
Big up Spin King.
Within a year.
I think
You know-
I could share that story
Within a year.
with Star, but go ahead, finish and I'll tell the story.
But me being from, you know, the old school generation, coming up, you know, from back in the days, and then Spin King coming up from the new generation, I'm like, I'm still stuck on the Camillos and the Lobos and, you know, whatever the case is, but Spin has come a long way, and he's created a fucking lane for himself by himself.
Which,
You know, to me is impressive, and I respect that.
Extremely difficult to do.
exactly.
It's not easy.
And, you know,
The funny thing about that he's mentioning Star. I love
Still
Star.
gotta name your top three.
I got you. We're gonna name one.
You haven't even named top one.
I put. Okay,
You
so.
haven't even named top
But okay,
one.
so we gave credit to
Okay,
these
so
DJs.
I
Da
said my
Vinci.
thing about Spin.
No, not we. We're talking about you.
So Spazzo will be one, of course. I'm gonna go left with this one, and I think you're gonna agree. When I first heard this person, one of the promoters, which is Gio, told me, "Yo, you gotta put this person on." I'm like, "Who's this?" And you know, I'm very picky.
Cut the
with
movie.
DJs.
Who is it?
thank you.
Free my sister Sammy Blends.
Sammy
So when I heard of Sammy, I was like, I didn't know, and you know I'm picky, so I'm like, I'm gonna hear her out, whatever. And I heard on her, like I went to her Instagram and checked her Instagram, and I was like, wow,
Bro.
she reminded me of somebody.
Oh,
She
Yes, bro.
she reminded me of somebody.
Retarded.
She reminded me of somebody that we both know as a female DJ, and it just like wow, blew my mind away. Who?
Then you said we both know as a...
Another like that certain
okay,
yo, I felt like yo, she could take on a couple of guy DJs on one on one.
She can.
Hands down, Sammy is one of those girls that, God bless her, she is dope. She is that's my second pick. My third pick, of course, you already mentioned his name, and you know, but I'm gonna have to go with somebody else, obviously. Damn, it's gonna be crazy with this one.
Your birthday's coming up, then.
Nah, I know, right? I know, right?
Listen, this will probably air after your birthday, so don't worry about it.
I mean, Frank is good, but if I had to like there's, and we naming any type of DJ favorite,
Whatever you want. This is all you.
and I heard this man DJ, and I'm still a big fan of his, and he's a throwback DJ. And he's still rocking. And I'm gonna be honest, I like Kid Capri.
You making me.
The Kid Capri.
I feel like
Now that's a blueprint DJ right there.
I had him one time at a spot at Barcelona Bike, and that man destroyed it. I've never seen a
heard him
DJ.
DJ.
I've never seen a DJ like him mix the way he mixes. And the thing that got me was he does
Yep, the Q.
taps the record. No, not the cue. He taps the record, and you hear the record. And I was like, and a lot of DJs has a lot of DJs has copied him. A lot of DJs have copied his style.
I wanna say that there's a reason why he's. Listen, I call him a blueprint DJ because he is the blueprint to what a lot of us have done now. Frank Roth is a DJ that not only talks but he mixes. But Kid Capri was that way before Frank Roth. Kid Capri was that way before DJ Self.
Yeah.
Like Self is a pioneer as far as talking on the mic and the way that he entertains you, but Kid Capri was before self. And Kid Capri was somebody that was, if I want to argue that he was one of the first ones, if not the first one, to really talk on the mic and entertain people while DJs.
Crazy.
The multitasking is ridiculous.
That's what I like, man.
I had him at Cliff.
That's what I like.
I think I remember you.
He's a DJ's DJ.
His daughter's name is Viva Love. Viva Love. Yeah, she's an artist. So we.
Viva Love. Yeah,
What?
Vienna
She
Love.
did,
Isn't it Vienna Love?
That's a dope ass name.
Yeah, she's
She did
Viva Love.
She did her birthday party at Cliff, and
She did her birthday too. That's a
Kid, you know, Kid is the man.
Kid is a blueprint for us DJs.
Get him with us now. I want him.
The Kid Capri. Big shout outs to him. Now, give me your advice for a DJ, an aspiring DJ that wants to be booked by you. What do they have to have? What are the qualities?
Qualities?
Ooh, good question. Very good question.
I don't know.
Does the DJ have to be a promoter for you?
No.
I think that.
We'll get to y'all.
I think that there's been a big, you know. I feel like, you know what? There's been a time where promoters got lazy.
Big time.
So they put the pressure on the bottle waitresses, on the DJs. Drink a little bit more.
What he's saying?
Me and him had this talk.
Because I'm gonna be very straightforward. They got lazy, so they'll put the pressure on Frank. They'll be like, "Yo, Frank."
Because what they saw. Frank
Basically
do
saying-
one
I'm sorry, I said Frank. Bring me X.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what it is this: well, you see Frank do that one time at Cliff, then promoters watch it and they feel like, well, guess what? He brought out X amount of people.
Or you know what? No, they see Camilo. At the end of the day, Camilo had built a brand for himself.
course. Yeah.
It doesn't matter where Camilo was at. It could have been in fucking Jamaica. He would have brought a crowd.
And that came over time.
It came over time.
So what you're basically saying is that promoters got lazy, in which
And they wanted to book Camilo, because they didn't want to put the work.
There was one time that I will not lie, you're gonna vouch for this one, and I got so sick of Uptown. Ain't nothing against it, but yo, they have booked Camilo every weekend. Cliff, Opus, Vainita con Totones. And I'm here minding my business. Yo, listen, I'm here like this, and I'm like, yo, I'm tired of you motherfuckers.
I've always admired that about you. When everybody goes right, you go left. But we'll get back to that. Go ahead.
So, yeah, like pretty much they got comfortable with allowing the radio DJs to go ham on the radio, bring the crowd in. And, you know, they expect DJs to do the same, bring the crowd. Listen, if you're a doctor, you do surgery. If you're an accountant, you do math, whatever. If you're a business owner, you run a business. But if you're a DJ, you're a fucking DJ.
Exactly.
If you're a bottle waitress, then you provide service. So, niggas got to do their jobs. Simple.
And I think that's the difference between a promoter and somebody who actually knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the qualities.
I'm sorry.
Qualities. Listen, they gotta know what they're playing. It's diversity.
Read the crowd is what you're saying.
Read the crowd, engage with the crowd. You know, be on time.
Oh, definitely.
You know.
Lord.
Yeah.
Say about me.
No, I'm not putting you on the spot, but you know, I know a lot of DJs that are always late. Be on time. It's a responsibility, man. This is like, you guys, a DJ has the most important job.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely right.
they're entertaining the crowd. You know, we have the space, it's cool, but there's no party without a DJ. You know, so it's like, when you come to work, work. You know, there's some DJs that before they even walk through the door, they're expecting. Like, my guys, can you get settled in? Can you stop asking me for the fucking hookah?
Yeah, gonna be making me drink too much.
You know? Like,
You know one thing I hate? When the DJ has the hookah in his mouth and he's DJing. I want to throw a bottle at them sometimes.
I like listening to you talk, bro. There's
There's a reason I put
you-
y'all
So
it's
together.
like when you talk, bro. I think about so many things, bro. It's insane.
you know, and they say, Miguel, you're an asshole. But it's, I'm not an asshole. I'm just very observant.
Yeah,
No,
you have to
you have
be.
And I seen DJs get to work,
Yeah.
like Frank. When I booked, the first time that I fucking booked Frank, that he came, I think me and Frank worked before. Did we too? Or Cliff was the first time?
was the first time, yeah.
I already knew about Frank. Frank was in Queens. I used to see Frank like a Queens DJ. That's what I used to think of Frank. But my guy's from Uptown, the Bronx. You know, so when he came in to Cliff at that time, he went to work. He went to work. Mind you, he was a closer at that time. Right?
Yeah.
The first time he closed.
So that's more pressure.
So number-wise, Cliff, we were doing at that time 500, 600, 700 people. When Frank came, we did a modest 3 to 4.
1 hour.
No big artists, no fucking support, no nothing, just Frank.
Okay.
Frank rocked that place like that shit had 1,000 people. Exactly. Word of mouth. When Word of Mouth used to DJ for me.
Yo, shout out to Word of Mouth, bro.
Word of Mouth, I used to have a...
Can we give a big shout out to Cliff and how big that was for the culture?
Cliff
That was very big for us.
Cliff was a spot that I almost fought to get in, bro.
Yo, listen.
You can name the star, you can name
Okay.
the hip hop star.
Bro,
You name it,
I
they were
almost
there.
fought.
It was such a big thing for Uptown. Big shout outs to Cliff. Cliff was so
I think it was big for Uptown
Niggas from Dykeman, bro.
because La Marina already had kind of like...
The
traction.
Fabs,
So after La Marina had to close,
all summer.
and then I left La Marina, and then Cliff was my other...
Lord.
So it's like, it was kind of like an assist. It was like Steve Kerr. It was like, yeah, an alley-oop. You know, it's like, you know?
But continue.
So Word of Mouth, I used to have a conversation with Word of Mouth. I'm like, yo, you have the most important part. You're the opener.
I always say this.
You're the opener. Back when Word of Mouth was, you know, my opener, and I'm talking about when we were in Melodias.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Word of Mouth would tell you, he would be like, I would tell him, DJ, like there's a fucking 1,000 people in this room. Why? Because the energy that you put in the beginning of the night is the energy that you're gonna pass on.
It carries on.
It carries on.
I always say that.
So that's what I look for.
The opener is the biggest.
That's what I look for. So if the opener, which will be a new DJ that I give an opportunity to, if the opener is as powerful as the closer, then he's gonna get places.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of DJs that I've been able to provide a platform
Same here.
to build, you know?
Absolutely, I'm one of those. Taz,
What?
the qualities of a DJ.
Man, they better climb the damn ladder with me, my brother. They ain't trying to hear that. You better. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
Taz is a bouncer. He'll take you off the booth.
I'm gonna tell
Nah,
you
I
a
feel-
story
I-
about the first time I worked with Taz.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I don't even know how we started. But anyways, no, I feel the same way. Like I feel like, you know what? You know, timing is you gotta be punctual with me. And you know I'm picky as hell. So, you know, if you're I'll be like this, I swear to God, he'd be right next to me sometimes and I'll be like this. And I hear the DJ like "Suk, suk, suk."
Yeah, you look.
I'm like,
yeah,
he ain't coming back here no more.
yeah, it's true.
It's true. I've literally put I've literally helped out a lot of DJs, and I let them go and fly in the nest, and they don't whatever. But I swear, no lie, he'll be next to me like this, and I'll be like, Bobbin. And like you said, he'll put on something, and then he'll throw some bachata. I'm like, what the hell? Listen, we're not booking this nigga no more. You hear me? He's done.
I mean, like, you don't gotta tell me twice. Man.
Sorry.
Little do they
And-
know.
No, and yo, Princey could be in the corner, and I do this. He says, "Got it." He ain't coming back here no more.
I know it, bro.
Because I feel like you said, that the opener is the most important part of that 3 combo.
But you know, Taz, I feel like it's important for us to communicate because we automatically like saying, hey, they ain't coming back no more. But I had many of those that I said they ain't coming back no more.
They come back.
But I've had that conversation like,
Give people a chance.
give people a chance. Give
always
it.
talk to them.
Yeah.
I talk to them, listen, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. I talk to them now, you know, communicate. and they'll fix it. They'll, you know.
Some will take it constructively.
Yeah.
Some won't. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. So, let's talk about Uptown and the evolution of Uptown from when you guys started promoting to what it is now. And let's talk about gentrification, which I think is a big issue here in Uptown. I think, I low-key feel like the city's trying to shut down Uptown completely.
I think they've been trying to shut down the cities for like almost 2-3 years already, to be honest with you. I felt like that. When I started seeing like, they coming in and they nitpicking little things, I said, yeah, they just want to shut down Uptown, period. They'll come in and, you can't have a bottle of water there. Ticket, boom. You can't smoke hookah with ticket, boom. It's like, they want to build buildings around here. That's what they want. They want buildings. They want.
Little do they know that we are the people that provide for the mass community as well. Because when we do parties around here, all right, we have a party in 10th Avenue where we at right now, right? Let's say today, this shit is gonna be lit. This shit is gonna be crazy.
Did you send a text message right now? A text blast?
Right after tonight, a lot of people, what are they gonna do when people drink? What do you feel after you drink, after a night of having fun? What do you want to do?
Well, I think New York City.
You want to eat.
You want to eat, right?
Yeah.
Now that's feeding the community. You're gonna go to Floridita, which is right across the street, or Cachapa and Dykeman. You're gonna go to a lot of places to eat.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's feeding the community. Which gentrification, I feel like that gentrification is just more of a racial thing, not just of a business thing. It's just more of a racial thing because, let's say for example, you cut down all businesses, club, restaurants. You shut all of those down. There's not gonna be as much money as if all the clubs were open in this area.
I don't think they care about it.
Well, I feel like gentrification is gonna happen no matter what. New York City is New York City, no matter what. But what we have to do as minorities is get educated, become more owners as opposed to,
In which
renting and leasing,
Yes.
and continue to push forward,
Yeah.
Like, we're a strong community. We Latinos, listen, it's hard to push Latinos out. Like, it's...
Oh, and they know that. The world knows that.
I think they know
Latinos,
that. I think they know that.
Us Latinos, we have left a big mark already in the world.
I saw on Google that they already named this like little Dominican Republic.
They have.
Absolutely.
They have.
I know you're Dominican inside, like, yeah.
You're an honorary Dominican.
You're an honorary Dominican. You mentioned totones like 10 times.
I'm kind of hungry. I got hold you.
So let me ask y'all a question real quick. Where do you guys see Uptown in 10 years? Migs, you start first.
I got to do that to you, because
If we don't get our shit together, this is gonna be like fucking Times Square right here, which is not a bad thing, but we want to make sure we're here.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we're a part of the money that's coming, that we're not left out.
Exactly.
Because other people are going to come and they're going to do what we're not doing.
Right.
So what we have to do is be 10 steps, actually 100 steps ahead of the game. Yeah.
To be honest, in 10 years, because 10 years, that's a long time. But
It's really not.
it's not.
It flies.
It's not, but I feel like in 10 years, we're going to have flying cars.
I said that like 20 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
I think we said that years ago, and it's still not happening. You've been watching too many.
I said that in the 2000s.
You guys can be fucking serious. I'm not actually fucking serious. But no. What I mean is that I feel like that if we want this to upgrade, minds like ours are gonna have to do this what we're doing right now, and speak to the public, and have people join us into doing these type of things in order to get our minds together, bro. Because if we want something to prosper, we have to we have to get together and talk, which a lot of us don't, bro. We don't talk to each other. I have mad long I don't talk to you. I only talk to you on the weekends.
Pretty much it.
And I only talk to Frank Rolf when I want him to party with me and when I want him to DJ my party, which is whack. This guy's a good guy. You're a great guy. You're a great guy. I want to get to know these guys as actual, even aside jobs, like even aside what the fuck they do individually. Like, and I know if we all get together, bro, we could fucking like do something with Uptown. We could do something for our community. We could change a lot of people's lives together. Like, we could do so much shit, bro, that you don't even know. Why? Because I've done it by myself, bro. Like, I've changed people's lives, bro, and I see it with my eyes. I dream about this shit. Like, I wake up every day, I'm like, yo, whose life I'm gonna change today? Like, people hit me up daily. They be like, yo, what are you doing today? I don't have a party today. I'm sorry. But what I'm gonna do with you, I'm gonna send you somewhere that I know that you're gonna have fun and somebody's gonna take care of you. Now, with me doing that is just basically saying, yes, that person is definitely gonna have a fun day.
It's a web of people. It's a network.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, people like us, we're gonna get together. We're gonna make the world a better place.
With the future, bro.
Yes. Everybody's agreed.
Ties.
Go ahead.
Perfect.
Where do you just stop asking what? Listen, where do you see Uptown in 10 years?
I mean, honestly, like I pointed at Miggs because Miggs is, like I said, he has the right answers for that. And honestly, he does. What he said,
that man
I can't even top that. He said what he said, and I agree with him 100%.
Yes.
I do. I can't top that.
Yeah, it's true. Everything
Miggs said, Miguel said right now, that with that, that's what I said, let Miguel, because I know, because he, to me, honestly, he is Dykeman.
Yeah, true.
Wow.
True.
I'm
True.
up on top of the hill.
Yes.
I say
So this Uptown and this Dykeman. He's Dykeman.
Can I raise my cup?
He is Dykeman, and I salute to you.
Salute these guys right here, man.
I salute to you because he is Dykeman.
Yeah, for real.
Besides, the mayor, you know, Mikey. He also, but he is, to me, honestly, he is the face, because he's never, besides going, doing parties downtown, whatever, he's always stood in Dykeman.
But you know, it's crazy. You know where I'm from, though, right?
Up top there.
Yeah.
You never bought shoes, that's cool.
Before you ask any other questions, I have a question of my own. But if you want to continue with your questions, then it's cool.
Before you hold that question.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself
in 10 years?
In 10 years?
Truthful taxes. Let's talk about it.
Damn, I'm only 40.
Well, it's past truthful, Truthful taxes has been a blessing.
Can you let the people know what truthful taxes is?
Truthful taxes has definitely been a blessing.
I didn't know you did taxes. That's crazy.
Yeah, I started this year. I got you guys. You dig?
I already did it, but now I know.
Nah, but you know what?
My grandmother.
What happened?
I'm sending you my grandmother.
Whatever, I take them. I take the benefits and all of that. But when I jumped into this business, this was the hardest part for me to understand was taxes. Even as an entrepreneur before, I didn't know how to manage my money. I knew how to make the money, but how to manage it, I had no idea.
It's different.
I'm pretty sure that from our culture and our generation, we could all, relate. Yeah. It's like we know how to bring the cash in, but what do we do with the cash when the cash is there, So
I've had that.
And then when we don't have the cash, we already thinking like
we're thinking like, damn, well, I should have done this, I should have done that. Yeah.
It's different.
So I got offered an opportunity. Cassandra, my lady, she introduced me to John, which is the CEO of the company.
Yeah.
He's been doing taxes for like 15 years. Veteran,
Yes.
But what I liked about John was that John could relate to me, relate to our industry, relate to what we do.
Okay.
So when he was explaining shit to me, it sounded very easy. I'm like, damn, I've been stressing about fucking taxes for mad long, but this shit is not that hard.
So this is your new profession?
Yeah, my new venture.
New revenue stream.
New revenue stream.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this shit for like 8 months now since the pandemic started.
And how has it been going for you?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Why? Because I understand business now like I never understood it before. I see opportunities like I've never seen opportunities before.
Yo, I'ma see Miguel and on a YouTube ad. Yo, guys, stop right there. Don't skip this ad.
Every fucking YouTube ad. Guys, you want to understand?
Don't skip this ad.
I got this car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Look behind me. I have 5 Lamborghinis.
I see those.
And I got a white dog. It's cool.
With blue eyes.
Blue eyes.
Yo.
Let's go.
100%, you know, it's been an eye opener. I was able to educate myself and understand what I got to do. Invest in something.
And the thing about you is that,
like that,
us as promoters,
Shit, I like
as the
that,
promoting
bro.
thing is that we have people that are going to support us because
course.
as we make their
Because
parties
we are
great,
influencers, bro.
yeah. But when we make their parties great, and they, we make their birthday parties, whatever, and then you're doing something new. Like when I started seeing what you was doing with tax, I said, you know what? Next time tax come around, I'm gonna string people.
Yeah, they follow.
Because when I was a promoter and I was making a lot of money in La Marina, I know that money was coming in, I didn't know what the fuck to do. And my biggest fear was like, yo, my God, the fucking
What am I gonna
Uncle
do with this
Uncle
money?
Sam is about to fucking come and grab me. You know, but thankfully, you know, this business gave me the push to want to understand that more.
Yeah.
Because it's a crucial part in surviving in this business. I've seen a lot of businesses fail in our community because they haven't done the right thing financially, not because they're bad people, they just never educated themselves. And I think that educating yourself and learning new trades to make you better is very important.
Damn, I needed to hear that. Honestly.
That's why you're here.
I needed to hear
Now,
that.
big.
So-
Can you let the people know how to reach you if they want their taxes done and stuff?
My number, 917-312-6793.
Don't look at me. Look at them.
Yo, I got like 5 cameras on me.
Like, wait a minute. Do I have his number?
I got like 5
Do
cameras.
I have his number?
But listen,
You on your Instagram.
but you can hit me on my Instagram, Miguel Plaza, MIGUEL, Plaza, PLAZA, number 24. Don't forget the @ in the front.
Yes.
I thought
You did?
I thought he was giving his extension.
Truthful taxes later.
Or you could Google me. My name comes up. I'm top of the list. Yeah, you could Google me. I'm on top of the. I'm on top of the list.
You on Google?
I love it.
You're celebrity. You're
Enterprising.
Top of the list.
Now, Taz, talk to me. 10 years.
10 years?
In 10 years, where do you see Taz?
I'm out.
Where we going?
I'm going to my country and I'm just retired.
Selling pasta.
Nah.
You're not gonna sell pasta neither?
All day. No, I'm gonna tell people to do what they gotta do. That's
Still in
it.
your water.
Okay, so you're still gonna be in the pasta.
Yeah, like honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. So there's something in the works here in New York. I can't really talk about it. It's very
Yeah,
disclosed.
you don't have to.
But if it goes through, then
It's
I'll
not
be.
if, it's going to.
It's going
When?
through. When it's gonna go through?
It's going
I
through.
would be in this man's position real soon.
Amen. And guess what?
Listen, amen to that.
And guess who's supporting you with whatever you need? Me.
This is exactly why.
Because
Me and him haven't really we don't, like you said, we don't talk, we don't, nothing. We'll see each other on Instagram. I see what he does and everything. I think the last conversation I had with Miguel, I don't even know. It's been maybe over 10 years. We haven't done this at all. We never sat down.
But I'm gonna tell you something that anytime that we're together, there's always been love.
Always love. That's
Genuine.
And that means.
And it's going back to what Princey said earlier, is about energy.
Yeah.
And every time I'm around you, him, and you, is the energy is real, which is the only reason
Go ahead.
why I felt comfortable. And I asked him, who's sitting on the table?
He did.
I asked him, who's
He's the
sitting
only
on
one that asked me.
I asked you too. I did. I said, who's on the table?
Who's sitting on the table?
Remember, you told me it was such and such, such and such, such and such.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right. Because he told
I'm
me.
gonna be honest with you,
I'm picky.
I'm very picky who I sit on the fucking table with.
Because if you're not.
Oh shit, I feel good then.
You should.
I feel like when this was the best.
feel important,
This
guys.
is with Miguel. I think it was just like, yeah.
But going back, Frank, taxes is not what I'm doing for.
Yeah.
Like I see myself doing real estate. I see myself investing more.
Yeah, property.
I see myself consulting, helping. other people that have the same dream or vision that I had, so that way they don't make the same mistakes that I made.
Right.
And, you know, creating opportunities, bro.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
But that aspect of that business gives me the mindset to be able to educate my friends, my peers, and wisdom.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing. Perfect.
So,
Taz, so you out of here?
he ain't going nowhere. He's staying with me.
Like, you know, like if this deal goes through, which is a blessing that they actually hit me up and said, listen, we want you here. This is going to happen. Like, mind you, I'm not in a position where, you know, the whole me being a owner type thing. So when I read everything and I was like, wow, I said, 8 months from the deal was great. So I said, okay. And the money that I made at Duels kind of helped out as well.
In Yonkers.
Yes.
Listen, the king of Yonkers. That's a beautiful thing, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I think you've worked so hard. Absolutely. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you drinking?
The Henny.
Yeah, Abby, can we get another?
But I will tell you this much.
VSOP though, the VSOP.
Yeah, the VSOP that he. But like, again, I've always admired Miguel. He opened as well. He opened the doors for me. When I know, you know, like I didn't know where to go to at one point, and he was that guy. He's still that guy. You know what I'm saying? And he plays a big part in my life as far as me hosting.
Well, you know what, Taz? I'm happy to hear that, because sometimes, just like you guys.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mine's too, bro. Mine's too.
You know?
Migs, you don't even know it, but mine's too,
More
bro.
ice is all the way over here.
It's
I know it's
over.
kind of far.
Holy shit.
So sometimes, you know, when you're in business and you're trying to figure things out, you feel lost. And just like we all feel.
I'll be honest, and I never told you this, and I'm gonna be honest. When I lost that certain somebody in my life, I quit the whole bouncing thing. I was just like, I lost that person very close to me, and everybody asked me, so you're gonna retire from doing security? What's next for you? And I was like,
You was clueless.
I was like, good question. And I basically, I don't know, and this is a true story. And I got to give this up to my man Bingo. We used to go to this spot on Fordham. So it was called a Red or something like that?
Red Lounge.
Red Lounge?
No, Red Lounge.
No, Red Lounge was
here.
here.
No, not Red Lounge. It was something
Eclipse
called,
was
no.
here.
It was on Fordham, right? Right by the,
Beso?
no, it was on Fordham. No, but it's on Fordham, literally on Fordham, like right across the street from the bank.
Clásico?
No, there's a BBQs I think underneath us or something like that.
Oh, well, whatever.
Whatever.
We're
So
gonna be here
basically, here's the part where I came into hosting. I hear Bingo, because we came out one day to hang out. Bingo was a host, and this DJ named DJ Ish was like, "Oh, I like the way he hosts, whatever." So I see him doing whatever, and I said, "You know what?" One day he didn't show up. He says, "Yo, hold me down." I was like, "I bet." I was nervous. It's the same way I was nervous, whatever. And then I got on the mic, and it was just history. It was like, yo, you know what you're doing. So after that, I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do from now on. I swear to God, I thought I was going to keep doing this. And a lot of people tell me, why did I, stop? I was like, no, just different. Now it's different because I'm running stuff around, But when my friend passed away, he knows. When I started hosting at Melodias, it was a relief because with him, once that one promoter opens that door for you, and he consistently does bookings with you, there's going to be other promoters that want to book you as well.
There's more doors.
So he played a big part in that, which he doesn't know until now. It's a crazy thing. And it was history from there. And basically that was Tazo.
Yeah. I also have to say something that has to like lead to also looking at him as a big influence in why I am who I am today.
But we want to talk about 10 years from now.
Yeah, all right. So 10 years from now, 10 years from now, my daughter Delilah, she's 7 years old today. She's gonna be 17.
She's gonna be 17.
No, it's not her birthday yet.
No, but she's gonna be 17.
She's 7 years old. She's 7 years now.
Okay,
She's gonna be.
So
What am I young?
so
We're about to have her bring the bicocho in the light right now.
With a bottle girl right here, we good. That shit is over.
So all right, I'm gonna let this out. Like a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, I know.
My daughter suffers from sickle cell anemia,
I know that.
which is a very rare disease that is very underrated and it's very common in the Spanish culture, which a lot of people have, and it's very underrated, and it's very serious. So like a lot of like her disease has like motivated me a lot to like keep going. That's why I don't give a fuck about COVID-19, bro. I could die today, but I'm gonna die today just knowing that I've been working for my daughter, bro. Like, she gotta have whatever the fuck she want. She wants some brand new fucking Gucci, whatever she wants.
Whatever she wants.
I'm gonna give it to her, bro. I'm gonna give it to her.
Let my daughter ask me for Gucci. Slap her ass. I'm sorry, bro.
So let's be clear. 10 years. Obviously, you're gonna be providing your daughter with.
I want to travel the world with my daughter. I'm very diverse. I like fun things. My dream is to go to Tokyo, Japan, to go to Nintendo World. I want to take my daughter to Nintendo World. That's a new shit.
I gotta do that now.
Nintendo World is like the new Disney World, bro. Look into that. That shit is
We're gonna
fire.
have to go over there because I didn't know about this one.
Bro, Google.
My daughter's about to take me to the club or
Bro,
some shit. She's
bro.
like,
Guys, Google Nintendo World in Japan. Google Nintendo World. You're gonna be like, holy shit, I wanna go.
You're a gamer.
Mario Kart. I'm a gamer, bro.
You're a gamer. You used to play live. Listen, you have videos on your YouTube of live streams that you've done. I don't know why you've stopped.
Exactly, bro. I told you this, right?
You need to continue.
And I'm
but
actually-
continue about the 10 years.
And I'm actually
Continue.
very good at video games. Like,
There's a reason why you put it on YouTube.
You're a good chef.
And I'm a good chef.
Please
Look, I'm a very diverse person, bro. Like I feel like when I step into the room, bro, I can help anyone that's around me be who they are because of the type of person I am.
Yeah.
Maybe you have me today, maybe you don't have me today, but I want you to know that if I'm around you, I want my presence to help you in some type of way, at least a little bit. You know, you feel me, in your life. So in 10 years, I obviously want to own my own club, like
Which I've heard.
Miguel here, and I also want to own my own brand, which I actually do right now.
You do.
I own my own brand.
Don't downplay it.
I own my own brand, and I also would like to just expand with people, entrepreneurs, just like me. I just want to work with people that are just like me, and I just want to keep working and working and working. I don't want to stop working because people that say they're gonna stop working is for lazy. I don't like being lazy, but people that see the vision of keep working and keep inspiring people to do better in their lives, you have my full-on respect.
Taz, you wanted to say something real quick?
I see when Princey says the clothing brand, brand or whatever, I could see him do clothing brand, to be honest. I see him, when I see him, I always analyze everybody. So he comes different. He's different. I give it to him. Matter of fact, I bought he don't know this. I bought a jacket, XKG. I bought one of these these things right here. And little blazers. Listen, I bought one. Listen. These little things right here. But listen, I bought one in honor of you, believe it or not. I haven't worn it because
Why?
I don't know, but I'm gonna wear it.
So let me do the
I'm gonna wear it. I might do that. Yeah, 24. Yeah, we might do something.
Yo, you know what's the thing, bro? A lot of people. All right, I'm not a stylist.
But wait. Can I just say something quick? I see you doing the styling thing, but I see you marketing like the hats that you
The fedoras.
Your fedoras that you have. I think I see you so well selling those.
Yeah.
Crazy. And
yeah, a lot of people. All right, this is the thing. Like a lot of people,
what I see with the
bro.
long jackets.
I've had,
he comes in long jackets looking like a damn bounty hunter. Like what the fuck is wrong with you?
bro, and that's fire to me. That's fire.
Sitting on this table today,
I love all of that shit, bro.
what I would love to do, me and you haven't worked together in God knows how long. Princey, I think there's very few, maybe once or twice we worked together, but I always seen the potential in you.
Always has potential.
And Frank, bro, como dicen los dominicanos, tu plato, taparte.
Taparte, yeah.
Taparte, you know? So I think it's very important for us to figure something out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
It's not gonna be right now. Yeah, yeah, off camera. But I do feel that at some point that, you know.
We haven't really, like, after me hosting, we really haven't. To me, I never actually spoke to him about me being a promoter. I just kept going. He was doing his thing. I was doing my thing. And we speak about small venues. A lot of people, you know, they say, yo, Taz, you're doing your thing. Like, with the small venue things. I used to be like, some humble shit. Like, you know, like, nah, I'm good, you know. I don't want to do big parties. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do the clips. I don't want to do the opus.
You've always done your own thing.
Yes. I was always been on my own lane.
Taz, but you're an OG though. And
Nah,
at the same
definitely.
time, you bring something to the table. You
Always.
bring that wisdom.
No, all day. Listen, I talk to him sometimes. When he feels a certain way, when I see him on his Instagram, right away I DM him. Like,
Nah, he tells me. He like sometimes I speak my mind. Yeah, sometimes look, a OG supposed to be a mentor to the new generations. That's what OG means.
I hope.
Go ahead.
I hope you guys are understanding why I brought you guys specifically together. Because there's a reason why. There's a dynamic here. There's an energy here. There's something that we can learn from each other. We're all at different phases of each other's lives, but we also have the same energy that we're passionate about this. We're real about this.
Yes.
And plus, you motherfuckers book Frank Roth. Let's not.
Frank, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know when you're launching this series. I'm gonna turn the cup around, but I think this is gonna be the best interview you had.
I hope so. I mean, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
and by the way, I'm gonna tell you this, even on camera, I told you this off camera.
Season 1.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah, I've done this.
Holy shit, season 2. I'm hurt too.
This one is gonna take the views to, you know what I'm saying?
Season 1, I've only done artists, so I'm excited about doing this with owners and club promoters.
It's definitely important. And I told you this before, off camera, even on camera, in front of all these guys. I appreciate that you took that leap with me in Orlando.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, certain people didn't show up.
Enough about this. Listen. Wait. I have trivia for you guys.
Oh wow.
I have trivia for you guys. So now I have questions. And I want a quick answer.
Okay.
I don't want, I'm gonna ask random people and I just want you to answer quick. I don't want you guys to think about it too much. I have my book here. Y'all ready for trivia?
It's bad because Chu's laughing.
Choose laughing, I don't like this. Go ahead. Go.
There's a girl at the door. She doesn't have cash. And she calls you and texts you to get her in. When you meet her outside, she was with 3 guy friends. What do? Miguel.
Girls free, you pay.
Next.
Okay.
Quick.
Okay.
Quick, you're thinking too much.
Wait, no, I'm not thinking. I just know what I'm saying. All right. You're getting in for free, but what are they doing? Now, if they're doing
No, you're taking too long.
now
What are they doing?
if they're doing numbers for me, then I could work with them at the
only
door.
her and them 3.
If they're doing numbers inside, then I will get them in for free too.
If not, they gotta pay.
Yes.
Taz.
I would say they all gotta pay. I'll reduce
Even her.
I'll reduce the girl. Just saying.
Reduce.
Yo,
Yes.
notice how we all had different
Opinions?
Next question. Next question.
Go ahead.
Is there any situation where it's okay to take a shit in the bathroom? Taz, go.
If it's private, yeah, why not?
Well, how is it private if you're in the?
Like if it's like right now.
Is it? No, not right now. I'm talking about when the club is out, like when the club is happening, like.
No.
I'll take that first cab home.
So no.
No.
Well, listen, you gotta pay the bathroom attendant for the last booth, and be like, listen, hold it down. Because to go home, but make sure you gotta go get the white piece.
I ain't gonna lie. Like brown sugar, I used to be like, as soon as I finish eating, because you know, I don't have a gallbladder. So I was like, oh no. So I was like, is there a private bathroom? Yeah, go upstairs, Taz. Bro, listen, I used to be like white chicks. My legs was in the air, bro. Oh!
Is it okay to shit in the bathroom is my question.
Not in a public bathroom, but in a private bathroom is different. He got his own bathroom. He said, yeah.
That's different.
If you have to go,
You gotta go.
you gotta go. I know it's uncomfortable. Frank.
Why you go Frank for?
Because he asked the question.
What's going on?
Frank, listen, if you have to DJ and your set is in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or while I'm DJing, listen.
While you're DJing.
That's the worst
but you
part, 'cause
gotta
there's no
go.
DJ around.
Chew. But he drank coffee before his set.
I would never.
But then he had the Jack Daniels.
Never.
Yeah.
Wait.
And you gotta go. Are you gonna go?
Scenario. It's a sold out night. Somebody requests a bottle, but you don't have no more of those bottles. There is a liquor store 3-4 blocks away. What do you guys do? Tell them there's no more bottles, or do you guys run your ass to the liquor spot and get the bottle?
I said it 3.
Taz.
I would say in 3, we should just say all together.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna run to go get the bottles.
I will run to get the bottle.
I'll say how many bottles? I said how many bottles? If it's only one, if it's Henny, take Douce.
Why I gotta be Henny though?
No, I'm just saying. If it's Patron, take Don Julio.
Here's the last question. You guys are in the club, the shit is popping, the shit is fucking sold out, literally sold out. You can't fit a bale back in, you cannot. Everything's lit. But there's a celebrity at the door. Diddy's at the door. Ladies and gentlemen, Diddy's at the door. You have no spaces. You have no space left anywhere. Do you kick out a regular?
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't even...
100%.
Do you kick a regular out their section to accommodate Diddy? Migs, go.
My man Diddy's gonna go to the bar.
Diddy's gonna go to the bar.
Absolutely, he was gonna love it.
Say no more.
He's gonna love it.
Say no more.
The person I will kick out is the person that hasn't been consuming for maybe an hour or maybe half an hour or more.
You're gonna kick him out. Okay.
Yes, 100%.
I'll
Business.
No, go.
So
It's fucking Diddy, nigga.
listen,
Are you kidding me?
If it's me, I'll be like, listen. I'll be like, the party. I'm going to my section, and I let Diddy sit. It's cool.
That's
Have
what I
it
was
going.
about to say.
I'll take that party. I said, listen. By the way, listen. I got Diddy coming. You need to like. You can sit with me. Don't worry about it. We good. We're gonna sit in the back.
There is no space.
There's no space.
There's no space. You gotta kick them out. They're out of the club.
Put him in the fucking booth.
How do we do? We used to give him a free bottle.
No,
let's
put
sit
him in
by
the
the bar.
booth. Put him in the booth.
Nobody could come
That's
in.
a tricky way.
No.
Nobody could come in. Either no. I'm gonna give you guys an extreme. Either you kick them out, or you kick Diddy, or you leave Diddy out.
To be honest,
What are you doing?
Honestly,
what time? Listen,
honestly,
I got a question. What time? What time is it? What
No,
time?
it doesn't matter. Taz.
It doesn't matter
Yes
what
or no?
time.
You kicking him out, or you bringing Diddy in? Yes or no?
Taz is gonna bring him in.
You already said yes.
Nah, I'm gonna bring him in.
Bring him in so you're kicking somebody out.
Yeah.
A regular out.
A regular?
Yeah. Kicking him out.
Cause he had Diddy. That's why.
Ladies and gentlemen, just by that, you understand the answer. Thank you guys so much for being the Elephant Picks. This is the first time I do this, and I'm excited to, I'm excited for what this video is gonna do and this interview, and thank you guys so much. Any last words? Let the people know where they can reach you at. Taz, go ahead.
Again, Instagram _@TazzoPro. Just want to give a quick, flowers to some of the people that I work with. Me and Princey working together on Sundays. Viva La Brunch. We got Rain. We got Chuchi, Al Sparks, KG. Boris at the door with the tequila on his head. And that's another great guy. And I got to give my flowers to those, and top model Jalissa. She's been dope as well. She's been rocking with me since I was at Silhouette as well. And Alex Santana as well, for bringing me in and thinking about me. So yeah, that's pretty much. I want to give Da Vinci. Definitely. If it wasn't for him, he knows there was a couple of things he helped me out with. Oh, by the way, and you know what's crazy? I also want to give a shout out to, this going left, Dennis the Menace.
Okay.
Mr. Orlando, because if it wasn't for him, you know, we wouldn't be where we was at. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And my man Hector. This is just a bunch of, you know, everybody. But you know what? Enough about me. Let's go to everybody else.
Prince.
I mean, damn, shout outs right now?
Yeah, like any last things you want to plug, any last minute things.
I actually wanted to talk about like the origin.
Different. I like that.
Like I wanted to talk about like how I came myself. Like,
I'm just afraid of the camera space, so just make sure you give them the shout outs.
Let's just do the shout outs. We'll do part 2 again.
All
right.
And if we can fit the origins.
All right. So I mean, you know, y'all know who I am. If I left y'all, you know, don't feel no type of way. You know.
I think we covered it.
I love, yeah.
We covered it.
He said a lot, you know, as in DJs, all the DJs that I talk to, weekly, daily basis. You know, I love all you guys, bro. Like everybody that works with me. I work with every DJ. I work with every DJ, even if you're an upcoming DJ, DJ that hit me up today.
Shout out to all the DJs. Okay.
Shout out to all the DJs, bro. Nah, I mean, you know, thank you for rocking with me. You know, Taz, Miggs, big influencer, Frank Rolf. Every time you see us right here, just know that it's gonna be fucking lit. All right?
Absolutely.
That's all I gotta say.
Miggs, any last minute plug, shout out?
Yes. I feel that there's a there's a big gap. Well, I say there's a lack of unity amongst our culture. So, I'm sorry, they told me to tuck it in. So I feel there's a lack of unity within our culture. I say this, let's support each other. Let's uplift each other. You know, let's be there for each other. And
My man's lit.
yes, I am.
He's lit.
Yes.
Also, shout outs to Rain.
Wait.
Also, shout outs to Rain. Hold up.
Big shout outs to Rose Rain. He shouted him out.
My
now,
nigga Rain, fuck
listen,
outta here.
before Miggs forgets, because Miggs is lit, big shout outs to 10th Avenue.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for 10th Avenue and this beautiful venue that we have right now, we would not be here.
Definitely.
And listen, this is a beautiful venue, and I can't wait till everything opens back up, and we're back here again, and where everybody's catching a vibe. And thank you guys so much for spending this time with me.
Yeah.
And whatever you guys have in your cup, which you don't have too much, but you gotta finish it.
To my defense, this interview has been for 3 hours.
I don't know.
I think it's
2 hours and a half. So we've been drinking.
This is the longest interview.
Yes. Holy shit. But, listen, we gotta stick together. We gotta support each other. We gotta be there, you know, uplift each other and inspire others.
Absolutely.
You know? So
we just gotta
Amen to that. Ladies and gentlemen, Elephant Pick, here you have it. Taz All Pro, Princey, Miggs. Listen, Miguel, no longer them boys, Miguel 10th Ave. Get that right.
Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Miguel Plaza.
Miguel Plaza. Truthful Taxes. Big shout outs to y'all, man. Frank Rolf, Elephant Pick, we out of here. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yo, cheers, yo.
Salud.
Salud.